Welcome. The first Monday stream, weekly streams, Monday and Wednesday now. Monday afternoon, Wednesday evening. Hello, Tyler, Brian, Lisa, Lettuce, Mary. Might be a quiet one. I don't know how many people are around on Mondays, but we're here and we're going to be here every week. Hello, Metal Face. I still want to do the stream where it's a radio show, where it's like I put background music on and then I just talk and we do a radio show stream, an hour a week. Maybe I'll do that on, maybe that could be a Sunday thing. No, I don't know what day. There's too many days. I stream too much now. Too many videos. I got the weekly Friday videos. If you haven't seen the Friday video, watch the Friday video from a couple days ago. From Friday, I guess. The one about the aliens and the riots. Weekly news show from me covering the news, the most important stories. I'm going to do another one this Friday. That being said, there's not enough days in the week to do these things. So I do the Wednesday stream and do the Monday stream. Friday video. When would the radio show go up? I'll have to figure it out. I do really want to do that. Basically just talk like this. You don't see me, you only hear me. You see like the image of like a cozy radio and fireplace or something. And then we got music in the background. Just a little ramble rant. Something to tune into while you're doing your drive once a week maybe. Commute. I don't know. Hello there, Lisa. Sunny in Florida. It's sunny in Los Angeles right now too. It was raining all yesterday, thank God. We needed the rain really bad, obviously, with all the fires. So many fires in a matter of 1 month, I think. Hopefully they're all extinguished now because everything's wet. We could use some of that Florida moisture. Hello, Samba. Hello, Derek. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the party. We're starting in a second. Monday stream. It begins Monday and Wednesday now. Passions. We got a bonus stream on Mondays. The audience voted, so here we are. Everyone made it happen. $22 goal is the goal. We try to hit at least 22 likes at the beginning. If everyone watching gave a like, I think we would hit 22 likes. That's what we try to hit. It's my birthday this Sunday, February 2nd. So we're trying to hit $22. A mini goal for this mini Monday stream. This won't be as long as the Wednesday streams. Don't forget, I am live Wednesday night watching more of this show at 5 p.m. California time. Right now it's noon California time. So we're going to do a short one. Short Monday streams just to get some more episodes out. Bonus streams, different time slot. See if people can make it. So let's start. Shall we? Hello. Turn that down. There we go. Welcome to the Nathan Station. I can't even say my own name. Welcome to the Nathan Station. The Nathan Station. This is where I live. In a spaceship. There it is. There's another room in the spaceship. You can kind of see it's out of focus. That's the laboratory. This is the observation deck. This is the cozy office. Hello and welcome to the Nathan Station. I think I'm going to call the Friday videos, the news videos, the Nathan Station. Title-wise, I think it makes the most sense. I don't want to call it Nathan News. I just need basically that each video is going to have its own unique title, like aliens are here and riots happened, like the Friday video. It's going to be a unique title specific to what I'm talking about, but I will need to make a playlist. I want to make a category to put all those videos. Oh, I keep forgetting. All my Twitch stuff is up. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't followed me on Twitch, by the way. I was streaming like all weekend playing Sims. I'm obsessed with Sims 4. I'm murdering everyone and I'm getting $1 million killing. I'm inviting people to live with me. I'm making them fall in love with me and then I murder them and I take their money. It's really fun. It's crazy. It's kind of psychotic. I married a woman, then drown her, and then married her daughter, and then drown her. Actually, she dropped dead on her own, and I couldn't figure that out. That was weird. So anyway, Follow me on Twitch because I'm only live twice a week here on YouTube. Mondays, which first of all, hello. Now that you can see me, let's give the true intro. This is the very first Monday stream, Monday weekly stream. I'll be live every Monday at noon California time, 3 p.m. East Coast time, which is now, and we're gonna watch a couple episodes of Passions. Then we will continue watching every Wednesday, so we got 2 streams a week. Always live Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night I should say, and Monday afternoon watching Passions here on YouTube. These are the only 2 YouTube live streams. Every other day I'm trying to cram in Twitch streams at night. So Nathan Barnett on Twitch if you want to follow me there. I'm playing games. I play Pokemon lately. I've been playing Pokemon Beyond Oasis, the Genesis game, like the beat 'em up RPG. It's like Zelda or Final Fantasy with Streets of Rage action. Fantasy nerd castle stuff. Can we get 22 likes? Please. $22 is the goal here on YouTube. Hello, Dragon Buddy. Hello, Machine. James. Duke. Andrew. Hi. Welcome. Hi, everybody. So we're going to just start the episodes, I guess. May as well jump into it. I think announcements are over. I feel like I have so many announcements all the time. There's always something to say. 2 YouTube streams a week, Monday, Wednesday, and a weekly Friday video. Until I can put up like some of like the videos that I consider like the real video. I don't know, I shouldn't say real videos, but the Friday video was fun. I do like doing that the news thing. It's kind of neat. It's easy and it's fun. But I'm working on another dance video. I'm working on a dad music video. So those are like the videos I put effort into that are not casual videos, but it's hard to put those out so frequently. So I'm trying to put out some frequent stuff, and that is the news thing. I'm also eating applesauce. Thank you, RSM. Big fan of Fooly Cooley. Where is it? Canty, the robot. This man, person, being, machine, tattooed on my left ribs. Big fan of the show. Season 1, I was a fan of, I should say. Didn't like the second season that Adult Swim did afterwards. I don't dual stream. Mary! Holy crap, Mary. Oh, did you hear that? I had it turned down. Did you hear that announcement? Was it really faint, the voice saying $22? Mary. Holy crap, $22 direct. 22.22. Wow.
$22. Goal complete.
Thank you. Maybe we'll double it and we'll hit 44. I'm turning 44 on Sunday. That's the minimum to try to hit at least $22 to earn, because that'll be $12 an hour if I only do 2 hours when we watch 2 episodes. This is going to be a mini stream. So thank you, Mary. That was crazy. Thank you. I will not do double streams, and I have specific reasons why I won't stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. The main reason is it splits the viewership, so I'll have like 13 people watching on each location because I already have a small enough audience. I'd rather cram everyone into one place and make it like watch this specific location. The other reason, I was about to do some dual streams a couple weeks ago, and it wasn't working. I couldn't get to like the website to work to stream to Twitch and YouTube. But the main reason I'm not going to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time is because I don't want neither website. My audiences really want what I'm doing on either website. Twitch audience wants chaos in gaming, and YouTube wants curated shows like me watching Passions, where we watch and pay attention and listen to the show. So there's that. But then also, I don't want to clog up my YouTube feed and my algorithm with just stream playing. I played Sims for 8 hours yesterday on Twitch. And I don't think my YouTube audience cares to watch me play Sims for 8 hours. And if you start bothering your audience on YouTube with 100 streams, this already happened to me years ago. That's why I stopped doing it. Everyone's like, oh my God, dude, all I'm getting is like streams. Where are your videos? And the YouTube audience wants to watch videos. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to do select streams on YouTube. Like, this is a digestible 2-hour stream. The Wednesday stream has its own audience that watches every Wednesday night. And that's all I'm going to do on YouTube. YouTube is mostly for videos. Twitch, you can just dump garbage streams all day, all night, and no one cares because everyone tunes in just to see what you're doing randomly, whether they watch or not. They just Twitch is like a check-in. No one's like looking at your curated list of content on Twitch and going, "Oh, this is like a fine selection of art." That's what they do on YouTube. So for me, it doesn't make sense to stream on both platforms and then just muck up both platforms with just randomness. You know? I'm probably overthinking it. But that's how I feel. And I feel like it'll only harm me. Harm at my viewership. I did play Sims, Derek. That's how you play Sims. Is there anything else to do in Sims but kill them? I've been playing wrong. See? Shannon gets it. Well, if you want to see me kill Sims, follow me on Twitch. I'll probably be live tomorrow or Wednesday. No, Wednesday's here. Well, I might be live in the morning on Wednesday on Twitch because I'm live at night here on YouTube. I didn't murder a child, Derek. They took the child away, so I couldn't murder the child. I couldn't believe 8 hours went by so fast yesterday. And then after that stream, I went and I watched The Brutalist, which is a 4-hour movie. So I played Passions for 8 hours, and then I went and sat in a movie theater for 4 hours watching that new movie. It's pretty good. If you haven't seen it, it's worth seeing. I saw it in the movie theater. I got the free disc from the Screen Actors Guild because I got the awards DVDs. So I can watch everything for free if it's nominated for an award. But I went and saw it at the movie theater. I was going to watch it at home because I was like, oh, it's 4 hours. But then I thought it would be kind of neat to watch it in the theater with the intermission. It's cool that they have an intermission. The intermission screen comes on. There's a counter. And then you can go out and get snacks and take a dump. And then come back. Take a break. And I think that's fun. It's like old-timey. They did that for The Hateful Eight. They had an intermission, and it was cool. I didn't kill a child. The Child Protective Services took the child away. I was gonna kill the kid. That was the baby, actually. I was gonna kill the baby. Well, I guess I was trying to kill the kid, too. They took both of them away. The kid I just locked up in a cement room. And he got really dirty, and then they took him away. The baby, I tried to put in the pool, but it wouldn't work. So then, I put the baby in a cement. I left the baby in its oh yeah, that's what I left the baby in its baby crib out in the lawn in the sun, and it wouldn't. People kept going over to it. So then I had to put walls around it so people would ignore it. And then I couldn't hear it crying either. Anyway, if you want to see more of that, join me on Twitch. It was a mistake having that baby. It was so much work. So I also was about to hit $1 million in Sims, and the game glitched. Like, my wife just dropped dead, and the Grim Reaper wouldn't take her away. He's just staring at her. And nothing was working. So then I went back to the previous save, and I guess the last time I had saved was $600,000 previously. So now I'm back to $400,000, and I was about to hit $1 million. So what I'm going to do this week on Twitch, I might play late tonight. I'm tempted. I'm so tempted to go back in there. I have to go to boxing at 7. So I have stuff I have to do during the day today after this stream. But there's always time to cram in a little bit of Sims late night tonight on Twitch. But I have a plan on how to speed run myself to the $1 million. Because I've learned how I can murder everyone's families and take their household items and sell them. Before I was just taking like the husband or the wife. and then murdering them and taking, because they had the money, and then the family's left with no money. But then I realized you can also take their house and their property, and you get even more money. I get $20,000 for like the person, but then I was getting like $150,000 for the house and their items. It was awesome. And then I wasn't even selling all the items. Imagine if I sold. So I'm gonna speed run. I'm gonna hit $1 million in the next Twitch stream. That's the goal for me in Sims. Is to. I also had 22 people murdered. I had all the tombstones outside, and I was at 22, and I want to hit 100 people murdered and $1 million. The Sims is awesome. You guys gotta play it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm gonna do, Shane. I'm gonna sell everything. I think I'm also gonna kill my wife, because I think she's just weighing me down. You guys, you gotta play The Sims. It's crazy. I'm eating peanut butter and a banana. Hello, Nick. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we hit 23 likes. Thank you. We're on our way to 44 likes. Well, 69 is what we try to hit second. 69 likes. We'll try, since we've already hit the goal of 22, I'm going to try to double it. Hit $44 if possible, because it will help pay the bills. The main thing I should mention, by the way, if you haven't already, please donate to the Dad movie. That's the main thing. I need to raise the money to make that film. That's the main goal in my life at the moment. So please, 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 if you got a couple bucks or you want to tell some people, that's the goal. Trying to hit $50,000 to make the Dad short film and change my life. And hopefully you can watch it and like it. Was your save point before you got old and gray? Yeah, it was way before. I wasn't even like, there was no baby. We didn't have any of the roommates. The house was so different. It was before I extended the house, Derek. The house was just small. It was like way back. So I got a mission and a plan. And I'm really, it's kind of nice that I had this setback in The Sims, because now I'm like, I know what to do and I'm motivated to like do it better and faster. So, yeah. All right. You guys want to watch the show? Let's see here. I don't have the DVDs yet. I'm still waiting for the DVDs to come in the mail. They should come at any time. I'm hoping they come before Wednesday, because then we could watch the high quality DVDs. What episode were we on? Does anyone remember? Can anyone look at the last stream? I think we're on episode like 135. I think. Oh, here we go. It shows. Oh, maybe 125? 125. 135? It was 135, huh? What is this? Okay, there it is. Yep, 135. I see. Because it shows the red line. I watched 134. Thank you.
Ever the urgent news.
Okay. We got it going. So the quality doesn't look great, because also I gotta get rid of all this. We got so much junk on the screen. Hang on. We got leftover Twitch stuff. This is all my Twitch nonsense. We're gonna move it. Put it over here. Will we hit 44? Maybe I should change the goal. Thank you guys for at least 22. Earned a little bit of cash today. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be a miser and aim for 44. We're going to move this. Actually, we're going to leave this there, because you guys... Where is you guys? There you are. There is you guys. Is that too small? Is it pointless to even have you guys here?
Money.
Bosnia
Thank you,
donated
Boz.
$2. Passions on Monday? Monday sucks my butt slightly less now.
That's right. Passions on Monday. Bonus stream. Now where? Oh, here it is. Thank you, Boz. Thank you for always being here. Boom. Gamer. I am not set up for YouTube stream at the moment. I'm set up for Twitch gaming stream. That looks so compressed and not sharp. Yikes. Okay, did I go too big? I think I went too big. Needs to be just right. My gosh, it's so hard to get this. There we go. There we go. Now I can make you guys a little bigger. Perfect. Now you can read yourselves. Great. Gamer. All right, we're set up and ready to party. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Well, lifelike graphics, sort of, kind of. Let's make sure you can hear it too. The wind outside is loud as a stream. Oh, really? Where are you, Samba? All right, you guys ready? Should we begin? I'm going to start it at 26:26, so I have a marker. I should have started at 26. I'm going to make my little announcement for people who skip the intro and just jump to the stream. So, stand by. This is for the latecomers. Welcome, everyone, to the first Monday stream. That's right, we're watching Passions on Mondays for a couple hours. I'll be live again on Wednesday. As usual, the main stream is Wednesday nights, 5 p.m. California time, 8 p.m. East Coast. Today is Monday. We're watching at noon on California time and 3 p.m. East Coast time. So some people get England. Maybe it's 8 p.m. or so in England. People can come by and watch on Mondays. 2 live streams a week on YouTube. Every other day, I'm live at all kinds of times on Twitch. It's just my name, Nathan Barnett. And please watch the Friday videos. I have a reoccurring Friday new series I'm doing where it's me watching the news and figuring out what's going on in the world and seeing what's happening. The first video is up. It's called something about aliens and riots. So check it out. That'll be every Monday. And then I have regular good videos, big videos I put effort into coming out. I got a dance video I'm working on, like an old school Nathan dance video. There's a dad music video coming to the dad YouTube channel. And I will be boxing again soon. That announcement will be coming very soon. So that's everything that's going on in my life. Thanks for watching Passions. I love these streams. I love this show. Time to begin the very first Monday weekly stream. Here we are. We're on episode 135. Season 2.
Urgent news is, Kay. Couldn't you have told me over the phone? I wanted to sleep in this morning.
What I have to
This
say
is season 2,
way
episode
too hot for the
like
phone. I mean, it
4 or
would burn up
5
the
maybe.
wires.
Actually, I've got some pretty hot news myself.
It looks
When I
really
went to the
crappy.
news center
Wow, this
last
is
night,
really
Chad's still
grainy,
there.
really
Wait till you hear what happened to
pixelated.
me. And he found
The
out
DVDs
that
will be
Orville
here
left the
soon,
hospital on his
and it
own,
will
so
look
we went to
crisp
look
and
for him
clear.
about Orville.
Please wait for the
Chad
DVDs. The
does.
quality is
He's
so much
bad,
better.
knows about his past. Anyway, we went to look for Orville, and we found him in his apartment.
That's nothing. Guess who I found in bed with Miguel last night?
Yeah, Kay's never looked better because he can't see your face, thank God.
The innocent cousin. Wait.
She makes it sound like she was in bed with his cousin.
Charity. In bed
The innocent
together.
cousin.
Are you sure?
Am I sure?
Her
Of
cousin,
course
not
I'm
his
sure. I wouldn't
cousin.
dream something like that.
Charity would never. No way! It doesn't sound like her.
That's exactly the point, Simone. We've all been deceived. She had everyone, Miguel.
Yeah, this
you,
one's really
me,
rough.
everyone
This
thinking
looks
that
pretty
she was
bad.
Such a goody-goody. And the fact is, Charity is nothing but a two-faced slut.
Whoa! She said the S word. Wow. So she's a slut, but he isn't? Because she fooled around with a guy, which she didn't even do. She was just cuddling with him.
Stupid Earth, tell them made Jimmy scatter around.
That's right, Jimmy's stuck under the bed.
Jimmy's gotta get out of here before Charity sees him. Can't reach. Jimmy can't go through the house, or the Bennetts might see him. Jimmy can't go through the window. Jimmy's stuck. Della can't just leave Timmy here. She's gotta be figuring out some way to get Timmy out.
She's not doing anything. She's probably having a drink. Yep, I knew it. She doesn't even care.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Whoa!
go over it,
Look at
over it
that
in
push,
my
the
head.
dramatic push.
But it still doesn't seem real.
They've never done a move like that.
Papa's dead.
I kept waking up last night
Let's punch K in the head.
thinking about how I prayed for fate to
Punch K in the head in the chat, everybody. Everyone is a member.
prayed that fate would come up with something to save me from.
By the way, something I want to mention, I'm going to check in a second to see the exact number. I think I have more YouTube members. I think there's more people who pay $1.99 to be a member and get the badge, the Nathan Station badge, or the Nathan Nintendo 64 badge, and the emotes here on YouTube than I have on Twitch. In Twitch, like, everyone subscribes and loves subscribing on Twitch. That's like the thing. People that's what they do over there. I have 185 subs on Twitch. And I think I have more, 187 here on YouTube. So if anyone wants to become a member, it's only $1.99 here on YouTube. It's so much cheaper. You pay $6 on Twitch. It's $5.99. And then the streamer, myself, gets $2.50. But if you become a member here on YouTube, it's $1.99. I set the price low. I have 3 tiers. You can pay more if you want. You can pay the $2 or $6, whatever, $5, whatever, like Twitch, if you had the money and you wanted to get tier 3 here on YouTube. But it's the cheapest one is $1.99. So if you want to support $1.99 membership here on YouTube, definitely helps. FYI.
Telling Ethan that I'm in love with him, that
Thank you, Vinny.
there was no boyfriend.
Don't do this to yourself, Teresita.
Mama, if only I had known that something Faye would come up with was Papa's death.
Teresa. It's
You
funny
are
it
to
shows
blame
my
for his father's
mouse.
death.
My mouse is on a whole other webpage and it's showing it on the
At least
stream.
last night convinced me of one thing. That you and Miguel and Luis have been right all along. There's no
Oh
future
my
for
God.
me and Ethan.
I have 234 YouTube memberships. I only have 100. I have 185 on Twitch. I'm trying. If you guys want to follow me on Twitch, I'm trying by my birthday, which is Sunday, February 2nd. I'm doing a birthday stream on Friday on Twitch. So don't forget. Please come by Twitch. We're having a birthday party stream. I'm trying to hit 222 subscribers. I only need like 40 more. So then I'll have 222 for February 2nd as I turn 44. 22 for the second time. But here on YouTube, where the dedicated people live, I have 234 members. This is great. I'm looking at it right now. You can't see it, but thank you. If I hit 400 members, it's like I got another 160 to go. I can then get another emote because I have 22 emotes. I have a lot of emotes for the amount of subs I have. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. Just want to let you know. Hang out with me on Twitch Friday for my birthday. I'll be in Palm Springs on my birthday
I just hope you really mean it this time.
with my brother and friends.
I do.
Where's Luis?
I don't know.
You don't have to go
It
to
worries
Twitch.
me
It's
that
just
we
my
haven't
name,
heard from him.
Sonia. It's just Nathan Barnett.
Last night was tough on
Same
all of
as
us,
here.
but especially Luis.
He did the right thing in saving Sheridan. But I know that he feels somehow he should have saved his father too.
Can you hear the volume and all that? 10 more likes, we hit 44. Your own brother and own friends.
Don't.
They're falling in love. We need Kay to become a witch. I'll tell you this. I hate Kay. So this is why I punch her in the head in the chat. But if she becomes a witch and she joins Tabitha, I won't hate her. I'll actually like Kay. I'll like her if she joins the dark side and actually becomes a witch.
You saved my life, Luis. I will never forget that.
Shannon gets it.
Never.
So, me too, Mary. Me too. So this episode aired January 11th in the year 2000. Almost exactly
I just got
25 years ago.
You, Julian, you don't tell me.
January 11th. It's January
There
27th.
isn't a threat anymore. Pilar will
25 years ago.
whole
That's
episode will
crazy.
be forgotten.
Don't argue, damn it. Do what I say. Get rid of Martin's body. Now.
It's Julian Crane here. Fine. I need to see you at my home right away. Something's come up.
Samba
It
is
concerns
fake.
the
I can't
Vagabond
believe it.
show.
We got the admission.
You'll meet me when I damn well tell you to meet me.
Whoa. Someone's angry. Don't copyright strike me.
Wait. This is some kind of joke, right?
I wish.
You didn't actually see Miguel and Charity in bed.
Frank's outside.
I just told you.
Barking at the dogs.
You're lying. You have to be. There is no way.
Simone, on all that is sacred,
sunny
I
out
swear
here.
I am telling the truth right now.
In Los Angeles.
Tell it to me again.
I found Charity and Miguel
Frank's sitting in the
bed
sun yelling at the
together
squirrels.
under the sheets.
How did you find them like that?
I'm getting to that part.
Get to it now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, after what happened with Miguel's father dying and everything, I felt really bad, and I thought that he would need some, some comfort. So,
I know. You told me you were going over to the restaurant to see him.
right, and I did. But then my mom and dad made me come home. So all I could think about was poor Miguel and how he must be feeling so alone. So I decided
So you decided to go over to Miguel's house to do some more comforting.
Right. So I got over there and the lights were down and I climbed into his window.
You climbed in his window?
Okay, I hope that she shows her how crazy she is. She's mad. She's calling her own cousin, who's in a relationship with this kid. She's calling her a slut because she was in bed with him. They were just cuddling. Yet, she doesn't think it's crazy for her, someone who's not in a romantic situation with him, to sneak in his window at night and go into his bedroom and then get mad at his girlfriend for being in his room. Someone needs to kick her in the face. I'm going to punch the heck out of her right now because it makes me so angry. I wish you could reverse the emote so I could then punch her on the other side. I hate her. She's so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to wake the rest of his family.
Sounds perfectly sane. I do it to Tom all the time.
Get what?
You sneak into Tom's bedroom
You went to
window?
Miguel's house to get in bed with him.
Simone, how could you even think?
Oh, that's right. Oh, crap. I skipped it. That's right, Adam. In one of the very first episodes, she goes, I want to be Miguel's slut. She goes, I want to be a slut for Miguel. When she was on the Ferris wheel. Where were we?
I'm telling the truth right now.
Tell it to me again.
I found Charity and Miguel in bed together under the sheets.
How did you find...
Okay, really bad, and I thought that he would need some, some comfort. So...
Super bent in the head.
I know. You told me you were going over to the restaurant to see him.
Right, and I did. But then my mom and dad made me come home. So all I could think about was poor Miguel and how he must be feeling so alone. So I decided
So you decided to go over to Miguel's house to do some more comforting.
Right. So I got over there and the lights were down and I climbed into his window.
You climbed in his window?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to wake the rest of his family.
Oh, I get it now.
So that's just a fun word for
You went over to Miguel's
destigmatized.
house to get in bed with him.
Simone, how could you even think such a thing?
Please, it is so obvious.
Oh,
Comfort him.
it's
Him. Oh,
just
please,
another
give me a
word
break.
for
Fine.
carefree.
That's not the point, Simone. The point is that Charity was there first.
That's what they're doing. They're making it sound worse when they say, I can't believe she was in bed with him. Because we all associate that phrase with you know what. And also, under the sheets. But what are you going to do? Lay on top of the sheets? It's a bed. That's the point. So stupid. I just slept in a hotel room with my coach in a bed under the sheets in Nashville. What was I supposed to do? Lay under the bed? Lay next to the bed? So stupid. I guess I'm a slut.
Timmy's gotta get out of here before Charity.
That's hot.
How could Dad leave Timmy at a time like this?
We saved money. Anything can happen under the sheets. It's true. It is true. It is true. You're not wrong. Also, I last night was under the sheets with a lady, not my coach. Anything could happen under there, like 8 million farts from my butthole. That definitely happened. Team Men. Team Men. Wait, what was that? Wasn't that from the show? What is Team Men? No, it was, what was the sexy contest in this show? Hot Men. Wasn't it Team Hot Men or something? So many scandals and farts. What happens in Nashville goes on a live stream and out to the world. You guys, I just want to play Sims. I can't stop thinking about Sims. I should be playing Sims on Twitch now while watching this on YouTube.
Timmy, you were sleeping.
Sleeping?
Oh my God, he caught her.
No, I was
He caught her.
I was just catching 40 winks.
He caught her not caring about him.
Of all the nerve for you to abandon Timmy at a time like this?
What? I didn't.
Well, one thing's for sure. If Sam Bennett catches Timmy over here, Princess won't have her Timmy to kick around anymore.
What's going on, Father?
What do you mean?
I heard you on the phone. I don't know who you were talking to or what it was about, but whoever it was, you're really giving him a hard time.
Well, you'll learn one day, Ethan, that when you run a large corporation, sometimes it's necessary to speak rather harshly to those who work under you. It gets things done. However, thank you, anyway, for your concern.
Don't mention it.
While I've got you here, there's something we really should have a chat about.
Yeah, what's that?
I saw you last night with your arms around Teresa.
Well, it's not what you
Not to
think.
mention that, I noticed Gwen was watching.
Father...
Now, I know I told you I thought it'd be a good idea for you to sow your wild oats with the housekeeper's daughter,
I'm not
but not
sowing...
at the cost of your relationship with Gwen. And while fling with
But you
Teresa
can't
would
make
be
a town, Shannon.
quite pleasant, I'm sure.
In Sims.
I'd prefer it if next time you'd use a bit of discretion.
You can't like design the
I've asked
town. You can only
before
make.
not to bring up your ridiculous.
I could name the characters and I could build in my that immediate little block a couple of houses, I guess.
Fall apart. The Crane family would lose out on an excellent business opportunity.
I've made it very clear in the past that I'm not going to get married for business reasons.
No, you misinterpret.
I don't care how much money is at stake. I'm marrying Gwen because I love her. And as for Teresa, I was holding her last night because she witnessed her father's death. She was terribly upset. She was devastated.
Well, of course. How fortunate you were there to comfort her.
And sometimes I wonder how well you know me, Father. Or if you even know me at all.
Where are you going?
To see Sheridan.
Sheridan's not getting too close to that cop, is she?
Luis saved her life last night at the cost of his father's. She's grateful to him, as anyone would be.
Just how grateful?
You know, Father, your sexual innuendos about Teresa and me are pretty bad, but Sheridan and Luis, it's ludicrous.
This dad is a freaking horn dog and he wants everyone to be boning.
Is it?
Whatever happened with him and his secretary who was cheating on his wife with? Was that just to establish that he's a lousy guy and they don't need to do it anymore because we now know?
What am I doing here?
I drove.
There's obviously whiskey in that guy's cup. That's all he does is drink whiskey. If you ever see Julian
I remember.
and he's drinking something, it's whiskey. If you ever just see Julian, post the whiskey emote because he's always drinking. It's at least in his system still.
Yeah, you fell asleep.
I better go. My family needs me.
Yeah, I think it was just to establish he's a cheater.
I gotta call him. Why didn't you wake me?
I thought it was best.
Everyone should be boning.
With the way you were, you wouldn't have been good to anyone anyway.
They still have their Christmas tree up.
Guilt.
I love it. I still have mine up in my room. They come down on Sunday, February 2nd. Is when Christmas ends, you guys. My birthday, February 2nd, this Sunday. It's when Christmas ends. It's so sad. Oh.
Thanks for letting me.
The lady that I hang out with, it's almost 2 months now, you guys, that I've been hanging out with this person. But I was telling her, I was like, I gotta take the trees down. And she saw them in my room last night. And I was like, the trees are coming down on Monday. And she goes, no. She goes, I only know you with Christmas trees. So she's never been around me without Christmas trees around. I am associated with Christmas. I am Father freaking Christmas to her. She's dating Santa. And now Santa's leaving. And I hate it. It's depressing. Christmas can never end. She also really wants me to grow the mustache back. She likes the mustache and the Christmas trees. But then she did say that she liked that she could see my whole face now, even though it's getting covered up again by my dirt facial hair. Anyway. A Valentine tree! Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea! What even is that? Just a heart, this tree with hearts all over it? Yeah, the mustache is my all year round Christmas tree. Wait, what are they saying to each other?
Thanks for letting me stay the night.
It's the least I could do.
Least I could do. They are in love.
Sharon, you are not gonna believe.
Who is this?
Louise?
Oh.
Ethan.
I thought that was Hank. And I was like, Hank, did they change Hank's actor?
Morning, Ethan.
Morning. Better call my family, let them know I'm all right.
That's a good idea.
At S-Van's house, their Christmas tree is up all year round.
Mama.
Louise, thank goodness.
I'm getting a cramp.
Sorry I didn't call sooner.
I think I ate
Didn't
too
work
much peanut butter.
Oh, as long as you're all right.
Which is weird because I didn't have that much.
Miguel and Teresa around?
No, just me.
Make it out of Legos.
They went for a walk.
I'm on my way.
Good.
And then we can discuss the funeral arrangements.
The 2 trees I have are fake, so I could just change the decorations.
I'll see you soon.
Oh, you left the tree all year? That's cool. It is nice lighting. I like the lighting. That's the main reason. And then my room looks empty when I take them both away.
I was thinking that maybe I should look at the body again.
Yes! Finally! This is literally what we've been waiting for!
Because I'm not sure it's your father.
Yes!
You're not sure, but...
I want to be...
It's not the father. We know this. He's not dead.
What are you saying?
This is just a random dude. It's random ass Craig. Random ass Craig died, not your dad. Not Tony Fitzgerald or whatever his name is.
I know it's not a big deal, but it's a little strange.
He was exhausted. He fell asleep on the couch. There's nothing more to it.
Who fell asleep on your couch?
Louise.
Yeah, we need Maury Povich over here.
Look, I felt bad for the guy. I mean, he was grieving over his father. He hadn't eaten, so I took him home.
And?
And I fed him, and he fell asleep. I put him up for the night. It was the least I could do.
Julian is not the man, Derek. He's evil.
Myself, Julian. I was helping someone in a time of need.
Yeah, he always wants everyone to be boning.
Nothing to you, but what about Louise? I mean, I don't think you understand what the man did for you last night, Sheridan.
I know full well what he did for me. He saved my life.
And he chose you over his father. And that means something.
Look, this isn't a matter of Luis choosing me over his own father. He's a police officer. He's a very moral man. He was only doing what he's trained to do.
Voris, you turned your Christmas lights off? Is that what you're saying?
He was attempting to kidnap me, and Luis only had time to save one of us. So he saved me.
Exactly, Shihu. She shouldn't have to explain to anybody.
So how's he handling all this?
They act like Julian is the father of the family.
But emotionally, he's torn up by it. I feel for him.
You feel?
Oh, lay off, Julian. You know, there's nothing going on between Luis and me.
Fine. I must confess that having my sister mixed up with some cop who thoroughly dislikes my family is not high on my list of things I want to see happen.
Luis is going through a lot right now. He needs his friends.
And he's got a tough road ahead of him. You know, it sounded like Pilar wanted to take another look at the body. And that's gotta be hard for her.
I don't understand why she would want to do that. I mean, the body is Martin Fitzgerald's. It's
not him! It's not him! We all know it! I can. Oh, there it is! That's the face! We know it's not his dad! We know it's not the dad.
My dream of marrying him can never come true. Because of what I did. Asking for fate to intervene. Our father dying.
Julian's face is flawless. What is everyone simping for Julian? For the naughty crane man? What is going on in the chat?
I just don't know why you'd want to look at the body again.
Samba
Haven't you been through enough?
and Derek.
I told you I want to be certain it's your father.
Boz, are you all simping over Julian?
When I was on the roof with Martin, he called himself my father.
I know.
When we went
I
through
hate
his
Julian
body, his
too.
Identification said he was Martin Fitzgerald. It appears as though he's been using that name for years.
I don't care what the man said or what his ID said.
Oh yeah, Shannon, we gotta figure out who his kids are.
The way he looked.
Well, he may have looked like
His
the man I
expressions
married,
are a win.
but with his beard and his injuries, I have to be certain, Luis.
Father, you said he's the father of the whole town. I wasn't sure if you were giving him like a compliment, like he's daddy or something. I guess it's because he has kids everywhere, you're
Why
saying.
are you doing this? I mean, why do you think that the man who fell through the skylight might
Boz Sims for Julian is confirmed. Team Julian! Roger, no!
I haven't said a word to Miguel or Teresa.
He is good at his character, for sure.
Trust me, in my heart, I know.
Timmy's really scared, Tabitha.
No, there's no
Yeah,
need
he
to
is
panic.
sort of like
Timmy did his job.
unabashedly
He
himself.
said the hocus pocus and sprinkled the earth and said all that mumbo jumbo.
Daddy Julian. Ah, you said it now, Moomin.
I'm working on it. I merely took a nap so that I could think more clearly. Don't worry, Timmy. I'll come up with
She was
something.
straight up snoring. She was deep asleep.
On earth am
I
I
love
gonna
that
ever
cordless
get him out
phone.
of there?
Tabitha! Tabitha and Timmy, best characters. I'm enjoying these Monday afternoon passion streams. This is gonna be fun. Thanks for joining me. $1.99 memberships. $44 goal.
Good morning, world.
Going once, going twice, going forever. She's doing her prayers.
Thank you, Lord, for taking care of my mother up in heaven. And please take care of my family and friends
Do
down
I not
here,
have an eye?
especially Miguel. He's been through a lot lately. And please take care of his family and my new family. Aunt Grace and my new uncle and Kay and Jessica. And even my
Nice
strange
ashtray.
neighbor, Tabitha.
I have to box tonight.
Close. And that
Hard
cute
sparring
little
is
doll
beginning.
that Tabitha carries
I'm
around
not
with
looking
her.
forward to it.
Take care of him too.
Charity is not wholesome. She's just stupid. She's ignorant. She's almost like a robot, in my opinion. Oh my god. Timmy!
Timmy shouldn't be watching this. It's not right.
Timmy shouldn't be watching, but he can't help it. Mika, we're watching. This is what we watch every Wednesday night here on YouTube. If you haven't joined before, Wednesday nights we watch this show Passions. It's a soap opera from 1999 with magic and mayhem. And we're adding another day to the week. Today's the first day we're adding Monday afternoon. So we're going to watch 2 episodes on Mondays, and then we'll continue every Wednesday night. So we get extra Passions
Told me exactly what you were doing
for people who can't watch at night.
In Miguel's room. I mean, it's not even important.
It's awesome. It's crazy.
The
And
point.
FYI, if anyone's just joining, I have the DVDs coming. The quality will be much clearer soon when the DVDs come. We watched season 1 on DVD and it looked amazing. We're watching this on YouTube right now and it's really compressed. So, thank you, Roomba, for being a member for 29 months. Thank you, anyone who joins. I'll love you forever. It's only $1.09 to become a member and get the emotes and the badge. Also, if you do become a member, you can join the members Discord where I post videos early. I post all my Friday videos, which I just started last week. The news video. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. But I post them in the members Discord first to get some thoughts and opinions. Do that a lot on videos with edits and songs and stuff. So I'll be posting a new dad song in there soon for people who are members that can give me some feedback. Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. We're trying to hit 69 likes. If everyone watching liked, we definitely have the goal hit.
I was there, and if I hadn't been there, Charity would have used her body to get Miguel.
Right, like you would have used your body to get him.
Listen, Charity is not the girl we think she is. She's not a sweet, young innocent.
Don't forget to tune in Wednesday night. That's when we do the long one. That's the 5-hour passion
Going
stream.
over to Miguel's room in her nightgown?
Wait, how would you know that? Unless... Wait, Charity had her nightgown on, in bed.
What does it matter?
Are you kidding me? Of course it matters. What did Miguel have on?
Pajama bottoms, but just because they said they didn't do anything doesn't mean
they even said they didn't do anything.
We haven't seen a pager in a while on the show.
Charity fell asleep and didn't want to.
Where's everyone's beepers?
I do. I think Charity went over to Miguel's house to comfort him. They both fell asleep with their clothes on, and nothing happened, Kay.
He had a sock on.
That would fly. Wake up, Simone. That girl is deceitful.
You hear that?
Yeah. Someone's here and they're listening to us. Charity. It's no one.
Ooh, he's quick. I guess that's true, Ashtray.
Good morning.
Hi, Charity.
Been there long?
No, I just came down. Why?
Just wondering.
How are you this morning, Charity?
Great. But I found these weird little leaves scattered all over my bedroom floor. I don't know how they got there. The window was closed, but they're there. Well, the vacuum's in the laundry room, right?
Yep. Now, do you believe me?
Believe what? That you've got it in for Charity?
That creaking noise, that was obviously Charity eavesdropping. I mean, she's the only one here besides us.
Houses creak, Kay.
No, Simone, I'm telling you, that girl is not what she seems. She is a liar.
Pilar wants to re-examine the body.
Yeah, Timmy could have just sat there like a doll, and they would have just thought it was Tabitha's doll, and then maybe they'd bring him over to Tabitha's house and bring him back.
Pilar's grasping at straws. Oh, I feel so sorry for her. She's gone through such a terrible ordeal.
You know,
69 likes, 69 likes.
See how she's holding up.
I'll go with you.
That's a wonderful idea. Do try to talk some sense into her. Pilar's distraught. Tell her it would be best if she didn't go looking at her dead husband's body. It's so terribly morbid. It'll only further upset her.
Well, we'll do what we can.
What the heck was that?
I'll get it, Renee.
Great.
Took you.
Ugh. Did you hear that noise he made?
I don't like that. I want you to listen to me. I want you to listen good. I want you to cremate the body of Martin Fitzgerald as soon as possible.
You know.
He's trying to hide the evidence.
I can't, Neil.
But it doesn't seem right.
This man that fell from the skylight, he may have looked like your father, but my heart tells me different. I know this man, Louise. I shared his bed for many years. I bore his children. He was not a violent man. He was a God-fearing man. Lying was like a sin to him, and it's impossible for me to imagine him holding a gun on Sheridan, of all people, threatening her life. I have to look at the body, Louise.
But you looked at the body. How will looking at it again help you change your mind?
God-fearing man, never violent. Yeah, like all the Catholics that start wars.
Anyone ever noticed it?
What?
All the religious people
There, I can assure you of that.
nowadays that
If this man has the scar,
back psychotic politicians and hate on other people who are different than them.
and everything that's happened, everything we've been told, is nothing but a lie.
I'd say that the religious ones tend to be
Charity's a fake.
more violent
Well, granted, she's
and
a great
angry
one. She's first class, one of the
because
best
they're
I've ever
obsessed with
seen.
their
She
religion,
had
and
us
if you don't
all
like their
fooled.
religion, they're mad at
Getting
you.
a smidge carried away.
I knew you'd say that.
It might have looked like she was lying, but I'm sure
Yeah, I'm not
there's
getting
another
political.
explanation.
I'm getting
So
real.
now you're taking her side.
I'm not taking anyone's side. I just don't see Charity as the deceitful type.
That is what I've been trying to tell you, Simone, over and over.
What?
No one suspects her. That's why it's the perfect scam. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Huh?
Everyone thinks
What?
that Charity is Little Miss Wonderful. And she's tailor-made for it. I mean, look at her name.
Are they
Charity.
saying that she's
Could it be any more
evil?
perfect?
Whoa,
Who is
that's a
it?
scary knock.
The nutcase.
The
I know.
nutcase.
There's something that I like about her. Hi. Come
He
on
didn't
in.
leave yet, Wev.
About time.
What can we do for you, Tabitha?
I was
Look at her
wondering-
cool
We're
outfit.
looking for my parents.
She looks like Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
No, I read in the paper.
She just didn't say
about
anything for like 30
your
seconds. She's
father.
just moving her hands. They might have been like, what is this woman doing?
Terrible.
Terrible. Which is why I'm here. You must tell Miguel to be careful while he's grieving.
Be careful.
Tabby's a fashion icon. She
His
is.
defenses are down. He needs a...
Tabitha is the
needs you
queen.
safe. He's very lucky to have you to care for him. There are so many girls out there who might try to take advantage of him at a time like this.
I know.
Yeah, well, once they get their
I
claws.
think I need to
in,
do. I
they'll
need to
let
put a
go.
Tabitha, a new
Don't
Tabitha
worry.
emo
I'm gonna
up.
keep an eye on
Maybe I'll make that now because we have a good Timmy one.
Make sure a certain girl.
This Tabitha one's not the best. I think we're gonna make a new
Don't do
Tabitha
this, Mama.
emote right now.
Please.
I must. I
You
will
guys, we have
pass it on to
234
someone.
members.
This man is Martin.
I just
We're
don't wanna
on
see
our
what
way
it
to
is.
300.
I can handle it, Luis. I
Dollar
must.
99. Going once, going
All
forever.
right. If I can't
Tabitha.
convince you otherwise, I'll call the morgue.
Thank you.
We'll set it up so you can see the body. But don't get your hopes up. Even though I think that Julian Crane is involved, everything still points to this man being Papa.
Perhaps.
No, it doesn't actually. It points
Should've
to
questioned
nothing.
Julian when I was there this morning.
You were at the Crane estate?
Sheridan's
Tabitha
colleague.
is really attractive, I
I
will
slept
say.
on her couch.
You what?
It's a long story. You know, I just... After everything, I was hungry, I was exhausted. I wasn't myself, and Sheridan was generous enough to take me in and help me out.
She's the most caring of all the Cranes. Sheridan and Ethan.
Yeah.
Do you think I should
If it
use
turns
this
out
picture
this man
of
is my
Tabitha
father.
for the emote?
Then I was right all along not to trust the Cranes.
Luis, por favor.
Vice did an
Let's not
article
fight
on the
with
show in
Cranes again.
2020.
whatever happens, happens. And the
An
truth has to
ode.
come out.
Is she alive still? Or maybe she died in 2020?
Teresa. You have to accept that. Move on.
The only way I can move on, to change my life, is to tell Ethan the truth.
I don't think now's the right time, Teresa. I mean, you've been through enough. You know, wait a few days.
Gil, you don't understand.
Stay away from Ethan. All right? Telling him now that you're in love with him, it's too much for you to handle.
I want to picture where she looks kind of spooky.
Maybe you're right. You know, I am a wreck right now.
Oh, I got to make the passions
Oh, wait.
Good.
logo for our cult.
I'll just stay away from it. And, since I'm gonna call Mrs. Crane and tell her that I can't work for her anymore, I'll probably never see him again anyway. Our paths will never cross.
Right.
She's still alive?
But if they do cross, I'll tell him the truth.
When the time is right.
What's her
I'll
name?
let fate decide when that will
Juliet?
be. And when it does, I'm gonna
Juliet
tell him
Mills? Wow, look at her when she's young. Tabitha.
I'm absolutely parched. Do you have anything to drink, dear?
Sure. Tea?
Splendid. I'll have a cup too.
Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, quick.
All right. Now, did you sprinkle the herbs?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. My plan will work. The herbs will bring our sweet Charity.
She's
over to the
83.
dark side.
Huh.
Hold on.
I hope she lives forever.
Don't split.
Shh. Do you hear that? That's vacuuming. Charity's vacuuming up the herbs. Oh,
Herbs.
Timmy, you don't. Oh, I've got to stop her.
Tabitha, did you want herbal tea or...
Timmy with a leather jacket on. He's so freaking tough.
What?
You didn't have it before.
Oh, of course I had it. I've had it all along.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. I hardly leave the house without him anymore. He's so dear to me.
But I could have sworn that you'd...
I can see you're not yourself today, Kay. Grief is so utterly...
Whoa, we got something
disorienting.
weird. What is
Your
this? I
mind
see a
isn't
weird
elsewhere.
teaser. This is like
So...
this is like
I shouldn't
Game of
intrude.
Thrones looking stuff in the
folks,
Passions episode.
Sure thing.
What is this?
I could have sworn that she didn't have that doll.
I can't continue to live in this fantasy world. It's not worth it. I have to grow up and face reality and really start thinking about what I'm gonna do with my life.
Well, whatever you decide, I want you to know that I'm here for you.
Watch this. Click this link.
I will always be here for you, Gil. Though you don't need me now that you have Charity.
I'll always need you, sis. But,
You guys, I'm looking at a TV guide ad for the show, and it's a really good one. It says, secret desires, forbidden magic, intriguing mystery, limitless passion. Passions, 2 p.m. Be there starting tomorrow on NBC, daytime, 2 p.m. Ah, I wish I watched it live on TV.
speaking of Charity, I think I'm gonna duck out for a little while. Head over to the Bennett's to see her. Unless you want me to stay.
No, you go. I am fine.
Thanks.
This
I'll see you
really
later.
is the greatest soap opera ever made.
Hey, you'll see. There's a wonderful guy out there just waiting for you.
Whoa,
Teresa.
there's going to be some super sci-fi stuff that happens with Charity, with this blonde girl.
The only man I'll ever love is Ethan. But I'll probably never see him again.
What
Is there anything more that we can do for you?
Thank you for asking, but the only one who can do anything for me right now is lying in the morgue.
We got some crazy sci-fi stuff that happens with Charity.
Are you really?
I can't wait to see what that is.
My mother wants to look at my father's body one more time.
To make sure it's Martin.
You sure you should do that?
Positive.
Well, my father said it was definitely Mr. Fitzgerald.
Well, my mother isn't sure that the man's my father. So we're going to the morgue to look at him again.
The real Martin.
There's another witch, you guys.
I doubt anybody in the world knows.
There's another witch coming to the show. I'm looking at spoilers. I can't help it. What the heck? Who is this? And she's like in medieval times. I know I'm playing it on stream. I know you guys are hearing it. I can't not do it. I have to listen to it. This is crazy!
About it, but me.
I'm gonna call him more. Let him know.
I don't think it's spoilers. I think it's
I think I'm gonna step outside.
teasers to get us excited.
I don't understand. You want the body?
I am waiting for whatever. I don't even know who this is.
A man in your line of work shouldn't have any trouble understanding what that entails, and I want it done quickly.
I'll see to it right away, Mr.
You see to it yesterday.
Well, I'll just need the consent.
This website was clearly made in like 2000. It looks like garbage.
Give a damn. You do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr.
All you had to do was sprinkle the damn herbs where Charity wouldn't find them. It's not trigonometry, Timmy.
Trigger what?
Oh, forget it. The point is, you failed me.
Timmy thinks Dad was being very ungrateful.
What's that?
Timmy risks his life for you, and all you do is complain.
Oh, maybe this is a new website.
Timmy can't take it anymore.
This is a new website. Whoever made this website, it's actually new. They think they make it look old on purpose.
And one thing's for sure. Timmy's never going to try stuff like that again.
Sorry, I went down a rabbit hole.
Well, my plucky little friend. You won't have to. I couldn't get any more of those herbs from the cemetery anyway, but that's not going to stop me from corrupting Charity.
I know, I want to watch it all too,
Going to
Moomin.
this time.
Well, with Kay as my ally,
Julian with witch powers, that would be
I'll find a
crazy.
way to get sweet
I want
Charity
Julian to
into
become
the
a
dark
witch. That now I want that. I want them all to be witches.
What fun we'll have with the brat when that happens.
Oh, finally, they're gonna get her to become a witch. Hurry it up.
Hey, Kay.
Come on in.
Kay the witch, Kay the witch. I'll actually like her.
Better. Now that I'm here with you.
If there's anything that I can do.
I know. And it's really nice of you to offer.
If she thinks that she can fool me, pretend to be something she's not and get away with it, she is very much mistaken.
Ooh, what if I did Tabitha emote with her as the fortune teller, the scary fortune teller lady?
They must have brought him to see me. It's now or never.
Teresa?
Ethan.
Look, I know Luis doesn't want me talking to you because you've been through so much, but I had to see you, see how you're doing. You okay? You look kind of tired.
I am a little.
If you want to be alone, I completely understand.
No, I mean, I want to talk to you.
About your father?
My father's death isn't the only thing that's troubling me right now.
What else is wrong?
What? What do you mean the body's been released to a mortician for cremation?
Cremation?
Mama, did you authorize it?
Of course not.
Listen, there's been a terrible mistake. Our family never authorized a cremation.
Cremation. He doesn't say cremation, he says cremation. This is a good one, I think. I think I found a good picture.
Say that again. How can that be?
Luis, what is it?
The body's gone.
Go to the cremation place. Probably only one in the town. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Episode 136. Aired January 12th in the year 2000. The year 2000. Here we go. This is the last episode of the stream, you guys. This Monday stream is a short stream, just 2 episodes, and then we continue again Wednesday night, 5 p.m. California time, 8 p.m. East Coast. Thank you for joining me. These are bonus streams we're doing on Mondays, just to keep the episodes going through. I appreciate you guys joining. Thank you to anyone who's a member. Watch me on Twitch. I'm live on Twitch all the time. Nathan Barnett is the name. Party time. You have to be invested. There's no other option besides being invested, Adam.
If you're trying to tell me something about myself, why don't you just say it to my face?
That'll keep you coming back on Wednesday nights.
Tonight. I mean, if you think it's saying something about you, that's on you, not me. I didn't even know you was here.
If I hit 44, if I double the goal and I hit 44, I'll do a 3rd episode. If not, I gotta get to editing and get some stuff done. But I'm in the mood for a 3rd as well. All right, let's make this emo.
So me.
Why?
Damn. I thought I didn't trust nobody. Look, just consider it a payback. I could see that you gave it your place.
Oh, sorry. Thanks, but I don't need any payback.
Of course not. I mean, it's not like you'd ever set foot in any place where you might bump into me.
Hello, Paul.
I just came in here to
Hard to say what you missed.
Teresa.
The usual, I guess.
Something to help her deal with
Passions, drama. They're about to find out if the dad is the real dad, the guy who died.
Oh, man, Miguel, all morning, too.
She watched her father fall to his death right before her eyes. I mean, how do you get something like that out of your mind?
Time, I guess. At least they knew who the old man was.
So I take it you didn't find out anything after you left my house last night?
No. Things didn't go the way I was hoping. All I know is that the people who I thought were my mother and my father probably weren't.
Oh, they're playing music in the background. I wonder if I'm going to get claimed for this. I hope YouTube doesn't hear it.
That could be anybody.
They don't often play music anymore on the show.
Orville? It's Eve Russell. Orville, can you hear me?
Sims packs?
Wake up.
Oh, by the way, I might do a late night Sim stream tonight on Twitch, you guys. I'm like really hooked. Like really hooked.
Information about my
Trying to fight it.
out there.
But yeah, join me there if you want, if you're awake.
Try and find it.
And I don't know if I should get a Sims pack, Shannon. I don't know if I can make myself spend money because then I'll get in too deep.
Plausible story about why I was there. As far as I'm concerned, he's nothing but trouble. But why do you keep warning me to keep him away from Whitney and Simone? Okay, fine.
You know why.
If you're not gonna wake up and give me some answers, then I'll just have to get them on my own.
You do that.
Well, then check again, damn it. Martin Fitzgerald cannot have been released to any mortuary for cremation because his
Cremation.
family never okayed it.
Cremation.
How do I know? Because I'm his son.
How can this be? We did not give permission.
Maybe it's a mistake, or maybe they've confused Martin with someone else.
You're absolutely sure? Then you better track down the mortuary you released him to, because this cremation cannot happen.
Cremation.
My mother needs to see the body again to make a positive ID.
It sounds so
I have to
stupid.
be certain that the man who died is truly my husband. I just have to be.
You get me 2 things, and you get them now. You get me the name of the mortuary who came and took Martin Fitzgerald's body, and the name of the person who okayed it.
Julian Crane.
Yeah, this is Henry DeBlanc, Mr. Crane.
You better be calling to tell me you arranged for the release of the body from the hospital morgue.
Yes, sir. I did as you instructed. In fact, right now we're both at the We'll Meet Again crematorium.
Then Martin Fitzgerald's body has been cremated?
Well, not yet. Actually, that's why I called. Now, I've told you that we've always valued the Crane
Emo is
family
giving me trouble.
business, but to dispose of an individual's remains without the next of kin's consent is illegal.
We've been through this, Henry. Now you just see that it's done. You keep your bloody mouth shut about it. I'll handle Mr. Fitzgerald's family.
There's something I have to tell you. It's very important. It has to do with my father. Why he died.
Teresa, I think I know what this is about. I mean, after the accident, you...
She
kept
just
saying
told
that
you
it
what
was
it's
your fault.
about.
I didn't understand it then. But I think I know now why you said it.
Raised you are really your mother. So you don't think the people that raised you are really your mother and father?
Well, I'm beginning to wonder.
Wonder.
It's okay. I mean, it's not like they were winning any Parents of the Year awards, you know? I mean, they bailed on me when I was only a kid.
I know, but still.
Yeah, besides, why else would Orville want to destroy my birth certificate unless there was something written on it that he didn't want me to know about? At this point, I don't even know if my real name is Chad Harris.
It's
Only I
not.
can make out what was written underneath.
Well, let me try.
Take your best shot.
Everything's on here that could identify who you or your parents were has either been burned or it's blacked out so dark I can't make it out.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Well, there's got to be some way we can identify the original name.
Hold on a second now. What's all this, we stuff? So you better be careful or else Mommy Dearest just might take away your allowance if you get all mixed up with a bad boy like me.
Don't call her Mommy Dearest. And I'm not planning on getting mixed up with you at all. I'm doing this for Orville.
I see.
I like him, okay? And, he's my mother's patient.
You think that's gonna fly with her? Cause, I don't, all right? The way she's gonna see it is you helping me out. Some street kid who don't know who he is, don't know who his people are. You hang out with me, who knows who you really hanging out with?
I love this music.
Carol,
I love that.
Thanks for
deep
coming so quickly.
bass.
I know you must be terribly busy in social services.
Sounds like Twin
Someone
Peaks.
else's name. What can I do?
Common Street Fighter.
Well, it's about my patient here.
That's right.
Orville.
Watch out for Chad.
Oh, victim of a hit and run. How's he doing?
Well, physically, very well. But his mind is another story. How he lapses in and out of consciousness, and even when he's awake, he's only coherent about half the time.
Well, what can I do?
Well, since he's not going to be leaving the hospital for a while, I thought maybe we could do something about securing his apartment and belongings.
You really think that's necessary?
Well, I know it's a little bit out of the ordinary, but I've become very fond of him. And his neighborhood is not very nice, and, well, I'm afraid that if word gets out that his apartment is vacant, then, well, it might be vandalized.
It's true. Older people can be targets, especially when they live alone. Even when all they have are a few mementos from the past.
And you can do something about protecting his place right away?
I'll do my best and let you know. You know, it's no wonder everybody in this hospital likes you. There aren't very many doctors as conscientious and caring as you.
Thanks, Carol.
Bravo, Eve. She has no idea.
Whoa.
Why you really want people out of my apartment.
He was faking being asleep. Wow.
What happened? What did they say?
The hospital morgue's got no record of what mortuary came to pick up Papa's body or who signed the authorization for its release.
How is that possible?
Beats me. They say there was a mix-up in the paperwork. They thought the family wanted the remains cremated.
Are you telling me that they don't know where the body is right now?
You got it.
But we have to find out so we can stop them. Louise, if they go through with the cremation, then we'll never know if it was really Martin who died in the fall. And
Why can't I
I
crop
have to
this?
see if he has a scar behind his ear, just like your father did.
There's no telling how soon they'll do the cremation. We gotta
Cremation.
find the right mortuary. Fast. If I have to, I'll look for every listing in the county.
And I'll work on all the crematoriums in the area in case the body was taken directly there.
Cremation.
I better tell Teresa what happened.
You know why I blame myself for my father's death.
Hey!
Bosnev donated
classes in
$2. My
college.
$2 says Miguel's the
It's
dad.
not uncommon for children,
Miguel!
no matter how old they are, to blame themselves when a parent dies.
Miguel is his own father.
Is it?
Thank you, boss, for $2. If we hit 44, I'll watch a bonus episode.
Crashed through the skylight at the restaurant.
If not, we'll just
You
keep
could've
the
done
Monday
something to
stream
prevent it.
to 2 episodes.
I think that if you could have called out to your father in time to warn
Short
him that
and
he'd be
sweet.
alive right now.
I know what he did was wrong, but he was still my father, and I'd give anything to do last night over again.
But you can't. Teresa, you have to accept that your father is gone now, and there's nothing you could have done to make things happen any other way. Your father is responsible for his death, not you, Teresa.
You don't understand. I asked fate to help me.
Teresa.
What is it, Mama?
I asked Faith to help me, asking the universe, so you're guilty.
Mix up with your father's body.
She's so psycho. Teresa is psycho.
Can't bury him. His body has been released for cremation.
Cremation.
I don't know what you're talking about, Orville.
Save that for Judge Judy. I do know that you told that lady a while ago that you didn't want anybody in my apartment. And that's because you don't want Chad Harris there snooping around trying to find out about his past.
Not just Chad.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't want anybody there either, do you? Somebody might dig up something about your past, too.
Is that where you have the information on me, Orville? In your apartment?
Easy, Eve. Your desperation is showing. It's not very
What's up, Benjamin? Good to see you. Welcome to the first Monday stream.
I'm not worried about what my mother would say at all.
First Monday passion stream.
Faith in me.
And nobody says she didn't, all right? It's me she don't trust. So you off the hook. Relax. You know, as a matter of fact,
We'll be live on Wednesday, as usual, watching more of this. And I'm live on Twitch all the time. Nathan Barnett, if you want to follow.
But, you know,
So I'm still trying to make this emote. I'm trying to add an emote to the chat, to the stream. A better one of Tabitha.
the question is, what? I mean, thanks to your digging around on the computer, we both know
Computer?
there's no proof I was born in L.A. Orville himself said I was born
He
right
is
here.
so
But
cool.
there's no record of your birth here in Harmony either.
He talks like a cool guy.
Maybe I was never born, and I don't even know.
Whoa.
Very funny.
Maybe I was never born. I don't even know it. Wait,
So,
that's blowing
what
my
happened when
mind.
You and Simone confronted Orville at his apartment. Did
Wait.
you say anything about your parents then?
No, no names, anything, but he kept going on about
Wait a second.
They threw you away. He threw you away, something like that.
He's
What, was
awesome.
he
He's a
talking
good
about when you were
troll.
abandoned as a kid in LA, or was he talking about when you were a baby?
I don't know.
Hello, Crystal.
I don't even know if Orville knew what he was talking about or who he was talking to. I mean, you know how spaced out he can get.
Chris P. Chips donated $10. Come on, guys. I want another episode.
Thank you, Chris.
It happens. I ain't too surprised.
Thank you, thank you.
Due to their kids.
Well, my parents would never do anything to hurt me or Simone.
I'd say if people want to become members,
Anyone could ever
that's the
have.
best way to spend your money. You get the badge and the emotes.
Sticking
Let's
up for
see,
your
what are we
moms
at
like
for
that.
members?
I mean, especially after she gave you hell for letting me into your house so late.
For your information, my mom didn't give me hell at all, okay? I just told her you came by with her wallet. And it turns out she wasn't even upstairs sleeping. She had gone for a walk.
Is that where she told you she went?
What did I say we had?
I'm sorry.
Don't be silly, Teresa. It's okay. What happened, Valor?
Well, Luis called the hospital morgue.
We
and
have
told him that Martin's
234 members.
Someone from a mortuary had come to pick it up.
Well, then we'll call the
If we
mortuary and
hit
tell them
200,
about Mr.
if we get 10 more and hit 244, because I'm turning 44 on Sunday, 10 more
Who
members,
they released it to? They don't even know
which I
who
think
sent
is
it.
less money maybe than the donation goal.
Even as we
If we get 10 more members, I'll do a bonus episode, or if we hit 44. Either way, 244 members or $44, I'll do a bonus episode.
Well, Luis and Sheridan
So if
were-
anyone does want to become a member, now's the time to do it. It's only $1.99. And you got the badging
I just
emotes.
hope they find it before it's too late.
Trying to give incentive to do more, you know? So that I'm not just...
Sorry.
One more like and we hit 69, by the way. Holy crap. Who will be the 69th
Hope
like?
that it all works out for the best.
Mama, when you came out, I was just about to tell Ethan that it was my love for him that caused Papa to die.
I told you. You were not.
I told you, don't say crazy things like that because you sound crazy.
Certain if that man really was your father.
What do you mean? Of course it was Papa. What aren't you telling me, Mama?
That I don't know if it's him. She already told you.
Teresa, I hadn't intended to tell you or Miguel until later, until after I had seen the body again. But there's a chance that that man who died wasn't really your father after all.
How could that be?
The reason I had asked Luis to call the morgue was because I asked him that I needed to see the body one more time before the funeral. I had to see if that man had a scar behind his ear, just like your father did.
So if the man who fell through the skylight doesn't have a scar behind his ear, Papa's still alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out.
If that's true, then my love for Ethan didn't kill Papa?
No, you psycho! It didn't. She's so
Well, that told me
stupid.
what happened. What can I do?
I think Luis and I have all the bases covered. We're calling all the mortuaries and crematoriums in the area.
The Cranes are
One of them
all
has
in
to have Mark
the
Fitzgerald's
Fitzgerald
body.
house.
How can the hospital have no record of who authorized the release?
I don't know. But whoever okayed it must be someone with a lot of clout.
Julian Crane.
Guess who this is?
Your dad.
Hello, Father.
I do hope that's your first glass of wine today, Julian.
Oh, he's got him!
Yes, but...
Don't even ask. Tell me, have you seen to the disposal of our friend Martin's body?
It's all been taken care of, Father. I simply called in a family favor and had the morgue release the body for cremation without the
Daddy
Fitzgerald's
Alistair.
consent. By the time Pilar and her brood realize where Martin is, he'll be dust.
Just tell me where I can
They got
find
such good
material
funky bass
that
in the
you've done
soundtrack.
all these years, Orville. It's in your
Thanks,
file.
Chris, for the $10. Thank you
That's
again.
right. But as far as the exact place that I hid it, I don't know.
I don't
What do you
know.
mean? You have to remember where you stashed it.
That's been a long
I
time
don't
ago.
know, is basically what he's saying.
I seem to remember getting together everything and putting it in a red envelope. I was going to give it to you, and then, well, I guess I just forgot it. I do that more
He's a
and more
troll.
these days.
Please, Orville, think. Because my entire life depends on you remembering where you put this envelope.
I just don't know. It's got to be someplace.
Oh, that's just great, Orville.
Well, don't get mad at me, Doc. I'm telling you the best I can.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. At least your apartment is all closed up and no one will go into it until you're released from here. Then you and I can go in there and search it from top to bottom.
Well, if you find all the information, what are you going to do with it?
When I find it, I am going to destroy it so that nobody can ever find out the truth.
Well, that's your life. If you don't mind, I'm getting kind of tired.
Okay, wait, just one more thing, Orville, okay? Now, why are you so insistent that Simone and Whitney stay away from Chad?
With what I've seen, you don't seem to be too crazy about him hanging around with him anyway.
But you obviously know something that I don't know. What is it? I mean, what's going to happen if Whitney or Simone get involved with Chad?
Funky bass is gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, did I just put Tabitha on screen? Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
That's exactly where she went.
I'm trying to make this emote.
If that's what you want to believe.
So, what exactly are you saying? That she lied to me?
Look, Not to bust your bubble about your perfect mom who never told a lie in her life, but to say the very least, she ain't tell you the whole truth.
What does that mean?
Well, maybe she started off going for a walk for some fresh air, but she wound up at Orville's apartment.
Well, that's crazy. Why would she go there?
Same reason I went. She's looking for something.
I would give anything to learn that the man who died is not your father. I would. But you can't pin your hopes on such a slim possibility. And it is certainly not a reason for you to continue your obsession with Ethan.
Did Louise and Sheridan find the body?
They're still looking.
Just pray that they find it before he's cremated.
All right, see if I can add this emote. Let's see if this
Your family's been
works.
through so much, and now you have to deal with
We're
this
changing the
yourself.
tab of the emote.
You know, if there's anything I can do, please let me know.
Thank you, Ethan.
Hopefully.
I cannot think of what. If you'll excuse me.
I was gonna say it's the wrong
You
size. I
never
know it.
finished what you started to tell me. Something about fate.
I really am sorry about Teresa
Did it
losing her
work?
father, but I will be damned if I'm gonna lose him to her. She wants him. She's gonna have to fight me to the death.
Is that? It worked. We got new Tabitha.
Excuse me, Teresa.
That's a better emote, right?
Ethan Crane.
Hi, it's me,
Gwen, where are you?
Lighthouse Park.
Refresh the stream
It's such a beautiful
or
day.
the
I
chat,
thought I'd take
and
a
you
walk.
can see the new Tabitha.
Any
Oh, that's
chance I
way
can
better.
Convince you to come and meet me for lunch?
Yeah, sounds great.
Where are you? When can you be here?
Well, actually, I'm at Pilar's house.
Teresa's, you mean?
Teresa's, you
Sheridan
mean?
and
No,
I
I mean,
dropped
he
by
said
for some
Pilar.
food for the family. I'm getting ready to leave. Why don't I meet you at the park in a few minutes?
This is the emote.
I'll be waiting.
This is what I added. It's her going, ah!
Well, I have to go.
I think it's a good one.
But first, tell me what you were going to say about fate.
Here, I'll put it in the chat. Hi guys, it's me, Tabitha. Oh, more like, hello guys, it's me, Tabitha, the old British witch. I'm cursing you all. Ba-doo. There you go. Beans and toast. Nom 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 nom.
You know, everything.
Wow, Tabitha.
flip-flops.
She raged on all of you.
Yeah, I guess.
Time for more Timmy.
You sure that's all you wanted to say?
There is one other thing.
If you become a member, you can get the emotes.
In your arms.
$1.99. You can also gift emotes to the homeless and poor. It's what they
Teresa, I know
need.
that. And if Gwen thinks about it, I'm sure she will too. I mean, you were in shock when you heard
Okay,
that it was your
closing all
father
my
who
windows.
fell through the skylight at the restaurant. As I told your mother, if there's anything Gwen and I can do... to
25
help you
likes
and
away
your
from
family, please
100.
do.
Thank you,
Please
everybody.
just let us know.
Thanks.
They're getting closer. They're hugging.
If it turns out that my father isn't dead, I'm not gonna need any help. I'm gonna end up with Ethan just the way I was always supposed to.
Crazy. She's
Found the
crazy.
crematorium. Let's just hope it's not too late.
Wow, he's a fast dialer.
Hi, this is Luis Lopez Fitzgerald. I'm trying to track down my father. His name is Martin Fitzgerald.
I'm sorry, sir, but that name doesn't sound familiar.
Don't give me that. He was taken without his family's consent. Now, if he's cremated, he'll be charged with a felony under the laws of the state.
Yes!
Do you understand?
Threaten him.
I'll see what I can do, officer.
Threaten
You
him.
better do a hell of a lot better than that. Because I'm on my way down there right now.
Can't cremate a body that fast.
Call me officer.
Oh my gosh!
I didn't tell him I was a cop.
He knows.
It's like he was expecting my call.
Yes! This is the best copping he's done. The fact that he picked up on him calling him officer, this is like the smartest Luis has ever been as a police officer. It's getting juicy. Oh, they're gonna get the body. The body's gonna be like burned up to the neck, and then they're gonna see the scar in the ear, and they're gonna get him. Oh, Julian's going down. Yeah, Louis will just shoot him.
I don't have consent
He's gonna shoot this guy.
Don't argue with me. Just see to it that Martin Fitzgerald's remains are cremated immediately.
This guy's from something else.
Trust me, Father.
Oh, he's back.
Fitzgerald will never bother us again. He should be going up in smoke.
I think we're gonna need a Julian emote, you guys.
Good enough, Julian. I won't rest until I know for certain it's Martin's body that's been disposed of.
If I hit the 244 members, if we get 10 more members, I'll add another emote. I'll add Julian. I think that's what the people might want.
I'm just saying, you gotta be sure.
I like the mortuary dude guys as well. He's from something.
I'm afraid that's easy.
Oh yeah, I guess the whiskey is Julian. I guess we have him. We have an emote representing him. Who do we need to add next?
Forbidden fruit.
Exactly.
I don't know who else to add.
Simone, Whitney, I don't worry about. She's got a good head on her shoulders. So just tell me what you mean.
I'm very tired now.
Don't do this to me.
Very tired.
We don't have Charmander. Do we want her? Orville? I don't think Orville's going to be in it very long. We need some characters that'll be in the show for a long time. Okay, so we technically have
Whatever you do, just
Teresa,
keep them apart.
Tabitha, Timmy. We got all these T's.
When
Kay.
I left your place last night, I went back
And
to
Julian
Focus.
is the whiskey, I
was hoping
guess.
to find some information about my past, maybe.
I hate that we have
She was
Kay.
there.
I honestly hate that we have a K
She
emote.
said she was looking for some medical history that might help her patient.
Chad would be cool. This guy right here, Chad. I like Chad.
She was doing.
At that time of night, carrying a flashlight when the apartment lights were working perfectly okay. Yeah, whatever you say.
K sucks.
I don't know what you're getting at here, but I'm not buying it.
Well, look, like I said, that's on you, all right? But thanks to your
He's uncredited, Shannon? Orville? No one knows the actor's name? You're kidding me.
That's why I'm going back there today.
K's not cool, Chris.
Maybe I'll
Stop
finally
it.
Find out, who threw me away? Why?
Oh, not
There's my
Orville.
friend Teresa. I'm gonna go see how she's doing.
No problem. I'm a jet anyway.
Well, keep me updated, okay?
Okay. I will.
Oh, they're in love and they can't be. Look at that computer! Oh, freaking hubba. Look at that monitor. I want a 90s computer so bad. It's this weird thing. I hate PCs. Never liked PCs. And now I really want a 90s PC. They just look so nice and chunky.
It's
I
possible.
want a nice, clean, brand new setup, all gray like that, with some nice rolling speakers.
Means, Whitney, that your real
What's
father
up,
didn't do all
Oomps?
these terrible things.
Are you on
And that
patrol?
he could still be
Officer
alive.
Oomps?
And you know what else this means? I don't have to stop loving Ethan after all.
Stream is coming to an end soon. 21 likes away from 100.
Take it you're not mad at me.
And if we get, what is it, $8 more, then we do a third episode. If not, I'll see you on Wednesday night here on YouTube for more Passions. And I'll see you on Twitch probably late tonight for Sims and every other day of my life on Twitch.
He was there, right? I mean, he must have been there to comfort her at her time of need. He was there, right?
No. And I suppose you're right. I mean, you'd think he'd be there while Teresa's family's going through this terrible time.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't even think to ask about him. Well, he must have been there and left by the time Sheridan and I arrived.
Maybe.
You're not getting back on that kick about Teresa producing a boyfriend, are you? I mean, I thought you wanted us to get on with our future together.
Ethan, of course I want that. I want that more than anything in the world. I just don't see how we can do that without getting Teresa out of our lives for good.
Yeah, those
How many
floppy
times
disks
do I
are the
have to
good
tell
ones,
you,
the
Gwen,
hard
that Teresa
floppies.
is not part of our lives.
Ethan, I know you don't believe it, but I still do.
I
I think
love 'em.
Teresa's in love with you and just hasn't gotten around to telling you yet.
That doesn't make any sense.
Since when does anything having to do with love make
Since
sense?
when does anything on the show make sense? I thought she was gonna say.
As with you as I think she is, I'd like her to get it over with before we're married, not after.
You know, I just thought we were past all this.
I'd like to be as much as you. Ethan,
Oh my God! If if anybody became a witch, I would like them more.
that Teresa has been in love with you.
We need more
Will you
witches.
agree to having her dismissed from her job at the mansion?
You want me to fire her?
Ethan, that job gives her an excuse to be around you every day. Having her dismissed is the only way I can think of to keep her away from you.
Teresa's position with my mother is important to her family. I mean, she helps
Look
Pilar
at
with the
that.
money she makes.
Magic
Ethan, I'm not
Tabitha.
looking to take food off of anyone's table.
Where'd you get a goth mommy, Ooms?
Find her another job, one that pays equally as well.
This is crazy, Gwen.
We need a guy witch too. Yeah.
So you won't do it, even if I prove that I'm right?
Look, I love you, Gwen.
No, you
So
don't.
yes, if you insist,
No,
I'll
you
go
don't.
along with this madness and accept your conditions.
That's all I ask.
But at this point, you know, I
Are
don't
you
see
in
how
North
you can
Carolina,
prove that
Ooms?
Teresa's been lying.
Thought you were in
I mean,
Oregon.
her whole life has been shaken up these last
Hello,
couple of
John.
days, and
Welcome to
there's
the
no way
party.
You can go up to her and ask her to produce a boyfriend.
If it wasn't my father who died last night, it changes everything.
What happened?
Mortician.
You know, I don't see how you're gonna.
We lose audio for a second here.
Her whole life has been shaken up these last couple of days, and there's no way you can go up to her and ask her to produce a boyfriend.
If it wasn't my father who died last night, it changes everything.
Okay, the audio goes up for some reason. It's not. It's the YouTube video, so we gotta stand by. 20 likes away from hitting 100. Let's talk amongst ourselves here for a minute, I guess. We don't know what is going on. It's just a lot of probably repetitive nonsense of her saying, I love Ethan. You can't love Ethan, but I love him. You're crazy, Teresa. No, I'm not. He loves me too, and someday he'll realize that.
Cremate Martin Fitzgerald's remains first, and call me as soon as you're done.
Maybe there was music playing in that scene and they removed it. I can't hear the words. That's a good song too.
Mason?
Yes!
What do you think you are?
I'm the cops, you jackass! Puts his gun in his face.
Harmony PD. And Martin Fitzgerald's son.
I'm surprised he didn't walk in with a gun
I'll
out
call you
like
back.
he
Now,
always
what the hell
does.
did you think you were doing? I called him a few minutes ago and told him there wasn't going to be any cremation.
I told him there's no cremation. Oh, sir, good. You're lucky because we don't do cremations here. We do cremations. So go somewhere else wherever the heck you want to do a cremation. Oh, God, I skipped to the beginning of the episode. I keep doing that.
Harmony PD. Did you think you were the first I've heard of it? I was told to see to the disposition of Mr. Fitzgerald's remains right away.
Oh, who told you that? Who gave you that order?
He did.
He did. That Poindexter.
Who the hell is he?
He's a mortician. He's handled the Crane family burials for years.
Oh, Carol. Back so soon from securing Orville's apartment.
Nope, nobody is getting into your patient's home while he's recuperating here in the hospital.
Thanks, Carol. I really appreciated it.
All right, I got to put something in the dryer. I'm
Don't be
listening
silly. It's
still.
your job. You know, you were right about being concerned about trespassers. We got there just in time to stop someone from breaking in.
Who?
Oh, some young man claimed he was a friend of Orville's.
Chad Harris?
That's right. Should I have let him in?
Oh, no. You did exactly the right thing.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it. I'll see you around then.
Carol, I was wondering, when you have a chance, if you could give me the keys to Orville's apartment? See, we don't know very much about him, his family, or his medical history, and I was thinking perhaps I might go there and see if I could find anything.
You can't just do that.
It's not like I have to worry about you sneaking in and taking something.
Oh, yeah, not me. Why would she say that? You can't just give someone keys to their apartment.
Yes, you're a very good hider, Orville.
He is a good
I'm
hider.
going to find that evidence you have on my past before it blows my family to pieces. And while I'm at it, I think I'll find out about Chad Harris.
If it turns out it wasn't your father who died, then you should take that as a sign.
That's what I'm doing.
No, you've got it all backwards. You should take that as a warning not to risk everything you have just to get Ethan to fall in love with you.
Why not? Ethan and I are meant to be together.
What'd you find,
can't
Shannon?
fight destiny.
Ugh, and I can't fight the way your mind works. Maybe I'll get you some coffee, talk some sense into you. Well, that was quick. How'd it go?
It didn't. Social services was at Orville's apartment when I got there. They were sealing the place up.
Really? Well, why?
Ask your mother.
Your mother.
She's the one who asked them to do it.
Oh, look who's here, Ethan.
Your mother.
Hi, Teresa.
See you, Ashtray.
So have you heard anything about
Thanks
your
for
father
being
from
here.
Wilson Sheridan?
No. I'm still waiting.
Ethan told me that the man who died...
Copyright music playing in the background. 19 likes away from 100.
I'm so sorry. This must be such a difficult time for you and your family.
It is.
She's like, yeah,
Just
it
know
is.
that our thoughts are with you, and we're here to help you any way we possibly can.
I really appreciate that.
I'm sure your boyfriend will be at the funeral, right?
Of course.
Oh my God!
If there is a funeral.
There's not gonna be a funeral.
And if it turns out to be good news,
What
that
are you
the man
yelling
isn't
at me
your
for,
father,
Frank?
Let's all go out to dinner. In one way or another, Ethan and I are gonna meet this great guy of yours.
Oh, I hate Gwen. F you, Gwen. F you. She's such a jerk.
My
Frankie,
family's
stop.
used his funeral home for years.
Well, you're in a lot
You want
of
some
trouble,
peanut
sir.
butter?
Who told you to remove my father's body from the
Look at this
hospital?
dog screaming at me. Look at this guy.
Right off the tip of my head. What?
Oh, yeah. Luis is getting rough and gruff.
Who authorized you to cremate my father's body without consent of the family?
I authorized it.
Oh, here we go. Is he gonna, Julian's there literally to flip the switch, the flame switch. Julian is not hiding his intentions at all. Oh my gosh, that's it! That's the cliffhanger! That's where we're ending, guys. That's 2 episodes. That's the first Monday stream. We're doing short ones. If we hit $44, I would do another one. Or if we got 10 more members, I would do it. So if anyone wants to gift 10 memberships or give $8, we'll do one more. If not, I'll see you Wednesday night here on YouTube for the full big 5-hour stream of Passions on Wednesdays. And then I'll also see you on Twitch probably tonight, late tonight, playing some Sims because I'm addicted. I'm live all the time on Twitch. Save your mom the pain. Watch what. That's what he says. He's going to say something like that, Shannon. Yeah, he's going to say, oh, I ordered it to, like, not have to have your mother go through such a hard thing of doing it herself, cremating him. Since I know I should be able to make it basically every Monday. Oh, that's good, Piper. Yeah, if you guys can join on Mondays. I know this is a better time for some people who can't watch on Wednesday nights, but Wednesday night is a wild party, dude. Wednesday night is always the jam. It's like the best stream every Wednesday here on YouTube. Please come by. It's 5 hours of this show. So, thanks for being here. I think I'm gonna end it unless in the next minute, if we hit 44 in the next minute, I'll do a bonus episode. No pressure. We're at 36.22. I appreciate the donations. Help keep the show going. Helps me paying my bills. You're all angels. Can we rename Nathan's cremation station? Cremation. Yeah, he says cremation. Apparently, okay, you guys want to hear something? Something I learned yesterday. Apparently, it's not called Nutella. You guys know Nutella? Like the chocolate spread, the French stuff. The lady I'm seeing, when I said Nutella, she goes, "What did you say?" And I was like, "Nutella? What?" And she goes, "It's Nutella." I was like, "Nutella? What is... It's not called Nutella." And a samba, apparently, everyone else knew this. I've been calling it Nutella my whole life. That's what everyone I know says. That's what every person I've ever run into accidentally says. Apparently, it's not Nutella. It's Nutella. So bizarre. And then I apparently say something else weird. Yeah, I guess French people say Nutella. Hang on, let me find out the other thing I say that's weird. What is the other thing I say that is weird, apparently? Question mark. Besides Nutella.
Money. Julian Crane donated $8.
No. No, Julian Crane. Julian Crane wants to incriminate himself. We're watching another episode, you guys. We're 17 likes away from 100. Okay, Julian freaking Crane wants us to see what he's about to do. Thank you, Julian Crane. We hit $44. I turned 44 on Sunday. I appreciate it. If we get 10 more members, then we have 240. No, wait, 144? No, 200. If we get 10 more members, I have 244 members on this YouTube channel. I have way more members on this YouTube channel than I have subscribers on Twitch, which is crazy because there's always more subscribers on Twitch. The YouTube dedicated audience is amazing. I love you all. Thank you. All right, here we go. Bonus episode 137.
Okay, look, you must be mistaken.
It's on. This aired January 13th in the year 2000. We're in the 2000s. We're in the future. We're no longer in the 90s.
Mistake. When I went over to Orville's apartment just now, there was a guy there.
So this is a 37-minute episode. So if you guys want to have 37 more minutes, that's how long we're going. The episodes aren't super long. So here we go. 37 more minutes of passions, and then we're done for the day. Thank you, everyone. Any donation helps pay the bills. I appreciate it.
From social services who was sealing the place up.
Well, that does not mean my mother authorized
Hey,
it.
when I asked him what was going on, he said a Dr. Eve Russell had arranged for the place to be sealed up. I heard him loud and clear. Now, don't you think it's kind of weird she'd do that?
I don't disagree with you, Roomba.
He don't got nothing contagious. I mean, he got hit by a car. Okay, so it's not like she had to quarantine his apartment. And what was she doing there in the middle of the night at Orville's apartment last night?
And didn't she say that you told her that she was looking for information about Orville? I mean, medical history, people that knew him.
Then why didn't she turn on the lights?
Well, there must have...
No. Why is she going around in the dark with a flashlight? Come on.
There must have been some reason, okay?
Yeah, she got a reason. She's hiding something.
Hiding what?
I don't know. But whatever it is,
yeah,
she's going through a lot of trouble.
I can't wait for the DVDs to get here. It looks so not great. Oh wait, what we got here? Oh, that's it. DVDs can't come soon enough. Let me see what the DVDs said when they thought they'd be here. Oh, apparently the other thing I say wrong is brewery. You know when you go to a brewery and they have beer, where they brew beer at a brewery? She was saying brewery the other day, and I thought she was saying blurry, like Roomba just said. I thought she was saying blurry with an R lisp, like Teresa, who says dweems. You know, if someone had a lisp It's not just the S and the TH sounds. It's like R and W. I thought what the girl, Katie, was saying to me the other day, because we were walking by a brewery, and she said something brewery, and she said brewery. Brewery, she said. I was like, brewery? Are you trying to say blurry with a lisp? Blurry? And it was so funny to me. I started laughing so hard because it sounded so crazy. She's like, no, it's brewery. And I was like, what's a brewery? I go, do you mean brewery? And she's like, it's not brewery, it's brewery. And I was like, it's not, yeah, like you have a brewery face. Like the camera looks brewery. No, she's not pronouncing it wrong, Derek. It's not brewery. I asked Alexa and I Googled it. It is brewery. I'll type how it's said. It's pronounced. I was so shocked. That is how it's pronounced. Brewery. I always pronounce it brewery. So I said it brewery. It's not said different ways. There is one actual way to say it, and I was wrong apparently. Yeah, brewery, like Voers just said. I was shocked. So apparently I'm the psychopath who says brewery and Nutella. And I'm making fun of her, and I'm the moron. I'm the one wrong over here. My life has been turned upside down. Everything I say is wrong. I think Mandela did gaslight me. I don't understand. Brewery sounds so much more correct. Brewery. Brewery. It sounds like a slur. It just sounds like you're making fun of somebody. It doesn't sound like the right word. Brewery. Brewery. Anyway, apparently it's cremations, brewery, and Nutella. Jeez Louise. I was like laughing my brains out at her. Like I had tears in my eyes. I was laughing so hard at her saying brewery. And she was like, why do you laugh? I was so rude to her. And I'm the wrong one.
That you're living a lie.
Boz, well, Alexa, Amazon disagrees with Google because Amazon said to me, the Alexa said, brewery is the pronunciation of a brewery. And I was like, no. And she goes, I told you. I can't believe it. I think Google's lying to you.
Family means everything to me.
And you'll lose him if the truth comes out. I'm a danger to you, Eve. And you must want me dead.
I went to the brewery and had some Nutella. Then I ate so much Nutella I had to have a cremation. What did she just find?
Oh, hey, there you are.
What did she just find? What is she crying about?
GC, I thought you were gonna catch up on some paperwork down at your office.
Oh, you know what? I was halfway.
You can't tell she's crying?
Why am I spending my holiday?
This guy can't tell that his wife is crying. He's been married to her for how long? He still can't tell what's going on with her by her voice.
He's working when I should be spending it with my beautiful wife. So here I am.
When is Murder Dad gonna murder? I am waiting for this. It's waiting for 10 months now.
So where's the girls?
Out.
Perfect. Sweetheart, maybe we can go for a walk. Or maybe a movie.
Hey, Mothman, welcome.
Stay right here. Personally, I'm kind of partial to the...
What happened? Passions happened. The usual. You'll catch up in 15 seconds.
Ladder. So what do you think? What do you want to do? Honey, what's the matter?
Bye.
Nothing.
Sweetheart, you're crying. What's wrong?
Ethan and I are so anxious to meet your boyfriend, Teresa.
Gwen, right now I think the only thing Teresa is concerned about is whether or not the man killed on New Year's Eve was her father. I hope for your sake, Teresa, he's not.
So am I. And for my mother's sake.
Of course, and so am I. And I'm sure your boyfriend is hoping the same thing.
Gwen, I'm gonna get us a cup
She
of
knows
coffee.
she doesn't have a
Would you
boyfriend.
like one, Teresa?
No, thank you.
I'll be right back.
I have to go too.
Oh, just a minute, Teresa. Don't rush off.
February.
I mean, we have so much to talk
February.
Julian.
You authorized my father's cremation?
That's right.
Well, I don't believe this. What gives you the right to authorize something like that without even consulting with my family? The hell do you think you are? And what are you up to?
I hate Gwen. It's not February. You don't say the rue. You don't say the R. The R is silent. It's February. February. It's my birthday month. I know. It's not February. You don't say the R. We're not saying anything wrong. No, that was like, everyone knows that. It's like silent R. It's It's not February. February. I'm going to go have my Nutella in my month of February at the brewery. I love going to brewery in February. You sound like a psychopath. The brewery in February. You don't say the R. Deal with it. Look at the quality of this Sega CD
you know what
episode.
you're talking about, Chad. My mother has nothing to hide.
Hey, everybody's got something to hide, all right? Some secret they got. about
Exactly.
themselves.
That is the best example there. You don't say Wednesday. You don't say Wednesday. You don't say February. You say February and Wednesday. Deal with it. And you don't call people named George Gorge. Everyone says that the G in GIF isn't GIF because it's GIF with a G. Oh, if it's GIF with a G, then George isn't. Then George is Gorge. Everyone's argument about GIF and GIF is so wrong, and I can prove them wrong with that example. G's have a J sound sometimes too. It's not always G. So it is a GIF, not a GIF. Deal with it.
Nobody else to know.
Well, my mom is the most honest and honorable person I know.
Well, then, why did you tell her that she went out for a walk last night instead of to Orville's apartment?
She probably decided to go there after she was already gone for her walk.
Uh-huh.
Look, you have no right to judge her or make accusations against her, okay? You don't know anything about her.
Look, I know people, all right?
Well, you obviously don't know people
This
like
is
her.
it. This is the Sega CD game, John. You just watch it.
See? There.
No, but it's because
And
I
when we
usually got
finish
good
10 years of
all right?
episodes, you
Right
win.
now, I know I got a good
Yeah,
reason.
graphics. I love the graphics in this game.
You got all the answers? Huh? You
Pronunciation is a
answer me.
suggestion.
Answer me. If your mother's got nothing...
I will say the person who created the GIF said the pronunciation. So when you are the creator, if you name your child, that is the name. No one can change it on you. You are the creator of the word. It has to be said the way you created it. Hello there, Kichiori. Yep, Monday streams. It's a new thing. We're starting it this week. This is the last episode. We got about 30 minutes left in this third episode. We're doing bonus episodes on Mondays now. Monday Passion stream, and then we go to Wednesday, like usual, scheduled programming, and we watch Passions on Wednesday night. And I'm live all the time, other times on Twitch. Nathan Barnett. Watch me there.
Nothing to hide. Then why would you go through all the trouble of locking up Orville's apartment? Huh?
Well, she was just probably trying to
We got some
protect all
Janet
this
Jackson
property,
going on
okay?
here. That music, I'll probably get a copyright strike for this music, so I'm going to talk over it.
Yes.
La
I mean,
la
Orville's been in the
la.
hospital a long time. He's probably
Don't
going to
want
be in there
them
a
to
while
hear the
longer.
music.
And his apartment isn't exactly in the safest place. You know, she was probably trying to make sure nobody broke in or tried to steal
Oh,
it.
yeah. Your mother's not a criminal.
full of junk.
Some people will steal anything.
Some people believe anything.
Some people steal anything. Yeah, like the
Too,
criminals who
my
steal
mother.
things.
She's the most honest and honorable and noble person I know.
No,
okay?
you don't know many people then. Your mother sucks.
Honey, why are you crying?
I'm not.
Babe, I know tears when I
I'm
see
not.
them.
What is this water in your face? Oh, I'm just sweating. I was just working out and I just sweat in this one spot every time I work out.
Mascara. You know, honey, that's a good one, but I'm not buying it. When you've been married as long as we have, you know when your wife is upset. Come on, honey. What is
Also, if you're a human being with eyeballs, you can see someone's crying and sounds like they're sad. You don't have to be married to them ever. Oh my God, this guy. She's literally just bold-faced crying, and he's acting like it's because he knows her so well.
it?
Nothing.
Oh, I know what it is. You have been going down memory lane, huh? Remembering the past.
No, Mothman, that's extreme.
Whitney's.
Jif and Gif are
tell by the way
not
it's all
that
run down
different.
the hill.
Yeah, she was
Because the
always
G
hard on
makes
her
two
shoes.
sounds.
A real athlete even then.
That doesn't even, your argument doesn't even
Now look
work.
at these. Samoans. I could tell by the crayon marks on them.
Yeah. Our Simone always had an
9 likes away from 100.
She still does. Oh, man, look how little these shoes are. It's very hard for me to believe our kids were ever this small.
Seems like only yesterday.
Yeah. I can remember holding them in my arms, rocking them to sleep, singing to them.
What are you
Those
saying,
sweet,
Shannon?
Precious little eyes looking at their daddy.
Female
Their
Jones
whole
is someone's
lives
name?
As we had such dreams for them.
Whitney was going to be a tennis star.
Hello, John.
Well, you decided that the first time you saw her hold a rattle.
No, the first time I saw her throw a rattle.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The mother of the child thought the hospital named her child and didn't realize that hospitals don't name kids? So it said female because they labeled the baby as a female and the last name was Jones. So the mother thought, oh, the hospital named my kid already. I can't name my kid. And now my kid is named female. This person should have never had a kid if that's how smart they are. You have to be kidding me. It's like, oh, my kid's named girl now. The hospital wrote girl. That is insane. The birth certificate said female Jones, so she thought they named her. And she thought, I can't change my child's name, and people can't name your child? She thought the hospital has the authority to name everyone's child? Oh, crap, I didn't get a good name for my kid. The hospital named it this. This is insane. This is insane. Even Family Guy has talked about Passions and wants to bring it back. I know, Paul. Yeah, Marcia. Everyone loves Passions. The whole world wants Passions. They better bring the show back while Tabitha is still alive. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard, Shannon.
And Simone?
Oh
Artist
my
or
God.
writer?
The crayons.
Yep, the crayons. But you know what? Whatever they decided, we were supporting.
Honestly,
And we were very adamant.
Family
on
Guy was
an
probably
education.
airing
Absolutely.
when this show was airing. Hasn't Family Guy been on for 20 years
Above all,
now?
I want them to have love.
It was like 2003
family,
when Family Guy
love
was
for a good
airing.
man like I
And this
have.
show ended in
That's what
2008.
makes a good life, a
Right?
solid life.
Honey, I'm sure that Simone and Whitney will have that.
I think they were both airing at the same time.
What do you mean, babe?
First Family Guy.
Daughters are
You talking
at
about
such a
this, Shannon, or
critical
you talking about
time.
Family Guy? Family Guy didn't start in
decisions to
'99, did it?
Choices.
Wait, so that means Family Guy and Passions aired, they started the same year? That's crazy. Oh my God, that's crazy. Family Guy started airing when this show started airing, and Family Guy is still on. Is Family Guy still airing? It's still a show, right? Family Guy started in '99. The year I graduated. Oh my God. I thought it was at least after I got. Oh my God. It's on season 22. This is gonna. They're probably gonna outdo Simpsons. Oh, they took it off for a few years. That Seth MacFarlane is like one of the richest people in the world. He has to be. And he's like executive produced all these other shows. They got canceled, then came back a few years later. Oh my God.
that
It was
one
judged
bad
unruly.
mistake, just one wrong choice
I mean, The
could
Simpsons never
overthrow
got
everything
canceled, and
we've
that was
worked
just as
for,
unruly.
that we've dreamed for them.
3 different times they canceled it.
And once you go down that road, once you've made that mistake, it's so hard to get back on track.
I know about the 911 thing with him.
Bet I would think
Yeah,
you
he was
speak
almost on the
from
plane.
experience.
It's
Well, I was
crazy.
a teenage girl once, do you see?
Yeah, and I bet you were perfect then. As you're always perfect.
I was only a couple miles from Boston when it happened. Everyone was evacuating Boston. I was at school. I went to school right outside of the city.
What are you up to?
In Boston,
Did
community college.
Did you not authorize my father's cremation?
And everyone had to like get away
I
was
from the
only
city.
doing what I thought was best for your family.
Best for my family? Taking
It
my
was so, I
father's
was so
body
freaked
without
out when that
permission,
happened.
for knowledge?
I also thought I was
Look, if I
going to
hadn't
get
tracked
drafted
you
to go to
down,
war.
My father's body would be ashes by now. Now, how in the hell do you consider that doing what's best for my family?
If you just calm down.
Calm down. Calm down. My father is
That's what I was
dead.
going to say. It'd be more than
My
20.
family
So 33
mourning,
is what they'd
and you're
be
trying
on.
to add to our pain by stealing my father's
I
body.
didn't steal the body.
Do you have any idea of what kind of pain our family is going through right now?
Well, I could only imagine. Pilar, to have lost your husband, and you, Louise, to have lost your father. I mean, there's such a way. I mean, you must be torn up inside knowing that you chose Sheridan over your own father.
Julian.
Oh my
What an
God.
insensitive thing to say.
What? Oh,
Julian
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
sucks.
to be. In fact, I'm very grateful. My entire family is grateful that you saved my sister.
What's that got to do with
Well,
it?
out of that gratitude, I was hoping to do something in return for your family.
4 more likes and we hit 100.
No, by trying to alleviate
Please,
some of
please.
the emotional and financial hardship your family must be going through by helping you out with the funeral arrangements.
What?
Pilar, you've worked for the Cranes for years. We consider you not only a
He
valued
reminded them.
employee, but a trust.
He basically said, "Oh, and it's crazy that you chose to save Charity or whatever her name is, Charmander, over your own father."
And my only
Basically saying you let your dad die.
intention for doing this was to help you with the financial strain, as well as having to make such painful decisions in your time.
Oh my God,
loss
Derek.
and grief.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Crane.
Anyway, let's go look at the body now.
Of their own.
They're gonna look at the body. They better look at it before the episode ends.
Well, what do you mean?
Even if I was to believe your story.
Yeah, it
And
is
I'm
a
not
rare
sure
time
that
we
I
see him
do.
without his whiskey.
I still want to know how you could ever.
Although he seems to be
possibly think
switching to wine.
that you could make such an important decision for my family. And additionally, why you would decide to have my father cremated. Why not a burial? Why a cremation?
Cremation.
There isn't a threat anymore. Pilar will bury Martin, and the whole episode will be forgotten.
Don't argue, damn it. Do what I say.
The whiskey is
Get rid
part of him.
Martin's body. Now.
I want an answer, Crane. Why'd you decide to have
Burial.
my father cremated?
Burial. Everyone says everything weird in this show.
I just wanted to say again, Teresa, how very sorry I am for your loss.
Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you. But I really have
3 more
What it
likes.
must be like to lose one's
Will we
father.
hit 100 likes?
I hope you haven't had to deal with this hard, trying time by yourself.
No. I have my
They keep getting
family.
spam calls.
We're very close. We comfort each other.
That's wonderful. Still, it must be a comfort in knowing that you have someone outside your family who you can turn to for support.
Yeah. Whitney's been a great friend through all of this.
Yeah, I meant your boyfriend. I mean, surely he's been there for you during this terrible ordeal. To hold you,
Pronunciation of
comfort you.
brewery.
Something awful has happened. There's been a mix-up with your father's body.
What kind of mix-up?
Shashanak.
We
Derek,
can't bury him.
shut
His
your
body has
lips.
been released for cremation.
Yes.
Yeah, leave me alone
He
about my fake
has
boyfriend.
helped me and reassured me. I don't know what I would do without him.
Sounds very noble and caring.
He's just like that.
Gosh, kind and caring,
Herbert
trusting.
Spangler. That
Perhaps
sounds like a
even little
joke.
naive as to people's own agendas. Teresa, your boyfriend sounds so familiar, just like someone I know.
Gwen, coffee?
Thank you, darling.
Why don't we sit down? I'm sure Teresa has a lot on her mind. We don't want to keep her.
Excuse me. Thank you.
What the hell was that all about?
Answer me, Crane. Why'd you arrange to have my father cremated?
That's what he told me he wanted.
Martin told you?
What are you talking about,
Yes, we
told
had a
you?
chat once, and...
You talked to him. When?
Years ago.
My father was only a lowly worker at Crane Industries. Now, why in the world would Alistair's son, the owner, condescend to talk to him?
See, I'm not the snob that you take me for, Louise.
Right. Just get on with it.
Well, many years ago...
Yeah, shut up, hurry up,
Obviously, when
Julian.
my father still worked for the company, a family member of mine passed away, my great-uncle Thaddeus. Uncle Thad and I were very close. The man taught me everything I know about brandy. I was quite devastated by his passing. I was touring the floor the day after his death, and Martin came up to me and very kindly offered his condolences, and we started talking, and Martin waxed quite philosophical about death, and
Waxed
he had that
poetic.
Irish gift of gab, the ability to come up with just the right word or phrase that could lift someone's spirits, didn't he, Pilar?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, well, anyway, somehow or other, we got on the subject of how we wanted to be buried, and Martin said he wanted to be cremated. He was quite adamant about it. He said he didn't want his death to be a financial burden on his family. He'd rather you all just had a good old-fashioned Irish wake for him. And remembering that was his wish.
Do not listen to this guy.
I authorized the cremation.
Do not listen to... He's just making stuff up.
Mama, Papa ever say anything to you about wanting to be cremated?
Never. But then we never discussed funeral arrangements. There was no need.
Why would he
thought there was
discuss it with
much time.
Julian?
Well, it's a good thing that Martin and I had our discussion years ago. You may not have known what he wanted.
I'll tell you what's a good thing.
He's a freaking liar.
It's a good thing that we stopped the cremation.
The family decides.
Because there's a question as to whether or not this really is the Martin Fitzgerald.
What are you talking about? Of course it's Martin.
Maybe not.
Well, why would you think otherwise? The man admitted it, didn't he? I mean, he called you son. Didn't he say he was your father?
Yes, but...
Well, there you go. The man
Oh,
is Martin Fitzgerald.
he said I'm your dad, so you gotta just believe him.
Why?
Because I don't. In my heart, I don't believe that is my husband.
Pilar, I know you're distraught and you don't want to believe that Martin could have done the things that he did, but all the evidence points to...
My mother's not certain. And I want her to be. For her peace of mind. And mine.
This is...
And my
He's so
family's.
infuriating. I hate Julian.
Well, all right, then how can we be certain?
Martin had a scar just behind his right ear.
My mother wants to look at the body. See if the scar's there.
Pilar, do you really want to put yourself through this?
He doesn't want it to happen. He doesn't want it to happen.
We want to look at the body. It's not his decision. We're family. Now open that casket.
He's real good at being a villain. Mitsu.
Open it.
Here we go! It better not end. We better get this. It better not end the episode. Oh my god, I can't handle another cliffhanger. Thank you guys for this bonus episode. Thanks for getting us to $44. I appreciate it. Come on. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Cast is full of dust. That would be so funny.
Are you sure?
Oops, I guess we actually did burn him.
Yeah.
It's all this talk about the girls. Isn't
99 likes.
Well,
The year the show started, but now we're in the 2000s. We got to hit 100.
I guess, but you
We
should.
need that
You've
double
done
O.
an excellent job raising the girls.
well, with your help.
Well, I'll take that credit and thank you. But honey, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Yeah, he wouldn't be in a
We have
casket.
given our girls a good, solid
he was getting
foundation with a
cremated.
real moral core. The girls are not stupid. They know right from wrong. And I don't see them getting into trouble.
They wouldn't intend to, but things happen.
You mean boys? Huh? I mean, Whitney hasn't talked about it because she's interested in her career. And Simone?
Yeah, Simone.
This is about Chad, isn't it?
TC, he's exactly the reason why I've always been so strict with the girls. Maybe too strict.
He's exactly the reason that I'm
I don't want them
judgmental.
to get mixed up with the wrong sort.
I don't want them to get mixed up with a kid who I'm deciding is a bad kid, even though I have no evidence of him being a bad kid. Because I'm judgmental and I just want to judge this kid. She has no reason. Her whole storyline is very random to me. It's very forced. She just doesn't like him. No reason. Doesn't have a weird thing from her past or a reason to doubt this kid or mistrust people. She just chooses to not trust this one random kid. So stupid.
Chad's a little rough around the edges.
It's a bummer.
But the guy's been working for me, and he's been
Because I like her
very
daughters.
responsible,
And
he
I don't want to
seems be
hate
a
on their
decent
mother.
kid.
But she drives me nuts.
Seems. That's the point. We don't know anything about him. He's not even sure who he is. And what we do know about him is...
And your reaction isn't to have sympathy for this kid?
Little education, no future. And I'm just not going to have either one of my daughters involved with someone like that. I'm not.
You don't have sympathy for the kid and want to help him. You want to judge him and push people away from him.
Something more than that.
So stupid.
What do you mean?
Oh no. Oh no. They're not off.
Mission to keep the girls away from Chad for some reason. Why, honey? What is it?
Oh no. Wait. I didn't turn... I guess I left the blurps on from Twitch. Don't do that again.
Jerk.
I can't believe her.
Who?
When?
What happened now?
She knows how upset I am, but she doesn't care.
What happened?
Just now, when Ethan went to get the coffee, she was trying to find all about my boyfriend, but in the meanest way. Asking me how I was, saying how sorry she was for my loss, but all the time all she wanted to find out was about my boyfriend. Saying he must have been a comfort for me and how kind and noble and caring he was.
I fixed it.
She was describing Ethan and she wanted me to admit it.
I told you she wouldn't
I
let go of
fixed
this,
it.
Teresa. She's out to prove that you're in love with Ethan.
Yeah, Chris. They got one in. Look, they're trying to do it again. Tom's trying to do it again, but I'm not going to let him. Bye, Tom.
She was talking about my father's
Screw
funeral.
you, Twitch. Oh, you think you can do that, do you? Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye, feet.
Well, she is Whitney.
Bye-bye. YouTube streams forever.
Isn't good, and
Tom, I have so many more members on my YouTube channel than I do on Twitch. Because everyone likes YouTube more than they like Twitch.
she thinks you're trying to steal the man that she loves. Would you do it any differently?
I would never be that cold or hard-hearted, Whitney.
Teresa, think about what you've done to try to get Ethan.
YouTube's
Imagine
the
what
best.
you do to hold on to him once you've had him already.
The way she behaved is wrong.
Maybe, but she's right.
Tom's the king troll, and he got shut down.
So what were you up to with Teresa?
Nothing.
Just interrogating her and making her feel
End
horrible.
of the conversation. Your boyfriend sounds like someone I know.
Ethan, there is no boyfriend, okay? You are the boyfriend. You are the guy she's in love with.
Look, I don't believe that. And even if it were true,
Ethan really is a dingus.
And she just lost her father.
And I sympathize with her, Ethan. I do. I would be devastated if I lost someone I love, and that's my point.
Yeah, keep playing blurps, Tom, to see if they get through.
Someone I love.
Do you want me to look, Mama?
No.
You gotta keep trying for them to work.
Can you see if the scar's there?
No. The beard covers it. Is there some way that...
Yes.
Here we go, this is it.
Shave the area.
Sir, is this really necessary, Louise?
It's the only way we're gonna be able to see whether or not there's a scar behind the right ear. Now
Come
get a razor and
on!
do it.
Look at the body, hurry it up! Hello, Goblin. Welcome to the first Monday stream. This is a short one. We're about to end, actually. Probably like 5 minutes.
What's really going on here, Julian?
Going on?
Why did you
Oh,
really
maybe
want to have
not.
Martin's body cremated? What
We
are
got
you
another
up to?
12 minutes.
Not up to anything, dear sister, as I said. I'm only trying to help.
Why am I finding that so hard to believe?
Perhaps because
Oh my god, that would be so annoying, Samba.
recently. I could ask the same thing. What are you up to with him?
I told you there is nothing going on between me and Luis.
Well, considering you seem to trust him more than your own brother.
Yeah, because her brother's an a-hole. And he's a manipulative jerk.
I know this isn't going to be easy for you, Mama.
I can handle it, Luis. I have to prove what I believe in my heart. That this man can't be my husband.
It's done.
Did he just cut his ear? He probably just cut the back of the guy's ear to be like, oh, look, there's a scar there.
Find out if this man really is my father.
I bet you they just made an incision. It's like bleeding now. Another body falls to the roof onto this casket. And it's the real dad that time. Oh, yep, he's dead. He's definitely dead now. That's what I was wondering, if the glass from the fall might have cut up all over his head and she's not going to be able to tell.
You see the scar?
But wait. There's actually really bad logic here. So, the reason she couldn't recognize him when he fell from the ceiling was because there was blood all over his face from falling through the glass. So she couldn't recognize his face and she needed to look for the scar to see if it was him. But now that he's at the crematorium, he wouldn't have the blood on his face still. He'd be cleaned up and she could just, all of them could look at his face and go, yeah, that's not him. It's not his face. I mean, Luis didn't know if it was him because he was little, so the mother's the only one that would really know. The mother could look at him and say, that's not his face. But she still has to look at the scar? Did they not wash the blood off? Is that what we're supposed to understand? They're just clearly not showing his face to the audience because they don't want us to realize, wait, why aren't they just looking at his face? They're kind of wanting us to forget about that. Hey, yes, I am forgetting his passions logic. Goblin! Thank you!
Worth it. Hope you are having a fantastic Monday, pimp. Folded hands. Enjoy ya swagtastic sitcoms. Hooray.
Thank you, Goblin. Thanks for being here and thanks for the donation. Thank you very, very, very much. Let's keep it going. Here we go. His face is mangled from falling through one pane of glass. What? Did she find the scar? His face is not mangled.
Because he's not the type of person I want my daughters around.
It's not like he got smashed in the face by a Mack truck.
See, I need you to trust me on this one. I need to know that you support me.
I support you.
Exactly. He also fell through the window with his back. And then he landed on his back on the ground. And then he had some drips of blood. He was literally like a couple drips of blood down his face. Mangled.
Decisions for our daughters, I defer to you. Mom.
We're in this together, TC.
Absolutely, because you're so...
Also, yeah, she'd recognize him by his hair.
You know, honey, I can't think of a better role model for Whitney and Simone.
His body.
Because you...
Look at his freaking wiener.
Terrific.
She'll recognize
And
him.
like you, I don't see any trouble with them at all.
I just want to keep him away from Chad.
Yeah, check his butt like Chad.
It is time I turn the tables.
Birthmarks on the butt.
Whitney and put her in her place. I'm warning you, Teresa. Do not push Gwen any further, okay? I get the feeling she can play rough. She asked for this, Whitney. She had no right to be so mean to me. Look, I agree, but you're asking for trouble. I can handle her. In fact, I know just the way. How? Gwen wants to meet my boyfriend? Fine. I'll let her.
She's gonna get Reese.
How? He doesn't exist.
You can close the casket.
Well?
The scar's there. It's my father.
He just cut him. He just cut him.
Should we move forward with the cremation?
I think it would be wise. It's what your father wanted.
No.
Louise. Why prolong this agony? Think of your poor
Look,
mother.
this is none of your business, Julian. Now
Shut
stay out
up,
of it.
Julian.
We'll move forward with the funeral. And we'll do what Father wanted.
Is that what scar are they seeing?
We should go, Julian, and let Luis and Pilar have time to grieve alone.
Of course.
I mean,
I wish things had turned out differently.
they're just doing this so when the real father shows up someday, we'll all be super shocked. This is us. They're trying to get us to think the dad's dead so they can really freak us out when the guy shows up. I hope he shows up in the next episode because I don't want to wait for that.
Me, Pilar, but if there's anything I and my family...
They gotta do it while we're intrigued and interested, not when we forget and go, oh, all right, I guess you're here. Sure. Hope he's a vampire or a zombie. He could be. He could be a witch too.
Pilar, if there's anything all I can do.
Thank you, Sheridan.
Hello, Crystal.
so
Hello
much.
to your grandmother. Welcome to the greatest show ever created. Yeah, Tabitha the Witch could bring him back. I'll tell you what.
It was Martin.
I am liking this new Tabitha emote.
Pain. I didn't want to see Pilar and her family suffer like this.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
I'm not the monster everyone makes me out to be, you know?
You know your worth. Oh, the DVDs can't come soon enough. We need to see some crystal clear passions.
How in the world are you going to produce a boyfriend that doesn't
I'm gonna check the
exist?
email, see what
I
the
can't.
ETA is.
Now I'm really confused.
I won't have to produce a boyfriend.
But Gwen over there is
Do you
going
have your
to...
cell phone on you? Yeah? Can I use it?
Sure.
They said 1 to 3 weeks,
Thank you.
and that was on.
Who are you calling? Nobody. I just want Gwen to think that I'm calling someone.
The 16th.
What is going on? Okay. I am so sure that if Luis and Mama take a closer look at the man who was killed, that they'll realize that it wasn't my
One.
father. So there won't be a
So
funeral.
this
And if
Thursday
there's
will
no
be
funeral,
2 weeks from when I
won't have
ordered
to
the
produce a boyfriend.
DVDs.
So I'm safe.
So maybe we'll have them
still
for
gonna
next
wanna meet you
Wednesday,
sometime.
I'll just keep winning.
because that'll be 3 weeks.
I hope you know what you're doing, Teresa.
I do.
I did not, Derek.
am
I don't
trying
look
to
in that
stop
room.
Ethan from making a huge mistake by marrying Gwen. She is a horrible person, and she doesn't deserve him. The things that happened between me and Ethan, they were just accidents. But her behavior towards me after
What am I
found
looking
out
at?
the man who could be my father was killed was deliberate. No one should be that mean and that cruel to another person. I don't care how you feel about them.
You know,
That
you're
is
right.
her? Tabitha?
I have something I have to do.
With her
okay?
boobs out?
You go for it. Thanks for the phone.
What
I
is
hope
she
you know what you're
doing?
I do.
Juliet Mills, she signed the photo. Tabitha? Naked, you guys, when she's young.
I just called my boyfriend.
In the members' Discord.
Really? You spoke to him?
That is
Yeah.
weird. I mean, you
And
can't
he
see
said, "Of course
everything.
we'll do
It's
it
like
at
some
my
sort of a
father's
joke photo.
He can't wait to meet you, Gwen.
She's 82 now.
Yeah. I told him all about you, and he said he wanted me to tell you thank you for being
That's
so
crazy.
caring and sensitive.
They have it censored.
to me during
but
this difficult time.
I guess she was young and crazy. Even the old British ladies can be crazy in their youth.
In that case, we'll all go out to dinner to celebrate.
She's too wholesome for that. I don't like seeing that.
Did you make it to the crematorium in time?
Yes. I have some bad news, Teresa. Your mother checked the body, and the scar was definitely there. The man that died is definitely your father.
Papa's dead?
If anyone's a member here on this YouTube channel, even for $1.99, by the way, you can get into the members' Discord.
We have
Oh,
nothing to worry about.
Julian's back to
Pilar
his
and Luis just
usual
see
diet.
absolute proof that the body is Martin Fitzgerald. There's no reason for them to go snooping any further. We're home free.
should go home, Mama. You need rest. We have to make arrangements.
This isn't right.
I know. I know how much you wanted to believe this man was a
She's
papa.
gonna see something. Doesn't she recognize her husband's face?
But I can't. The proof was there. He had the scar. This man's Martin Fitzgerald.
No. No. Something is wrong.
Did he find someone?
Terribly wrong.
Did he find someone that looks like him? She knows something's wrong. You gotta trust her motherly instincts. Pilar is the best
Came back
character.
for
She's
more?
the smartest one.
Thought you already gave your best shot.
Actually, I came to apologize.
Gosh, the quality is so bad in these episodes.
To me?
Yeah.
Next
I was
week,
way
fingers
out of
crossed, everyone, that next Wednesday
I had no right to criticize
we'll have the
your
DVDs.
background
This
and
coming
appearance.
Wednesday, we'll probably have to just watch
It was
this.
very rude.
I mean, maybe they'll come today or tomorrow. They could come early.
Well, it didn't bother me, all right?
That
I
would be
wasn't too
amazing.
attached to them anyway. And considering that they ran out of me when I was a kid, I guess they weren't too attached to me either. Like I said, I'm not even sure if they really were my parents.
I know. I'm really sorry.
This whole thing, with Orville seeming like he knows something about my past, some secret, and then him burning that birth certificate with my name on it.
And then your parents telling you were born in LA, and Orville saying you were born here in Harmony.
I wonder if they're going to have the same actor who died and who fell through the roof come back and say, I'm here. I'm the real one. And it will be the same guy. If it's a guy that looks completely different, then they're all morons. And Pilar has eye blindness and no memory. And she doesn't remember what her husband looks like. If he looks like a completely different person, then it's ridiculous that she even considered this guy being her husband.
Man, I just feel like my whole life is one big question mark.
You know, Chad, Orville could be wrong.
Yeah, and he could be
My
right,
dad looks, when I was 12, my dad looks 100% like the same person now that I'm 44. It's impossible for someone's face to change that much unless they completely change their face to a whole new face. It's impossible. No one changes that much. Even if they gained 200 pounds, you can still tell it's them. Or if they lost 200 pounds. It's insane that this is even a storyline.
That's the problem. I don't even know what to believe anymore.
You know, I can't even imagine what that's like.
Exactly. I'll be like, oh, I'm your husband, Pilar. You don't remember because you're all stupid in this town. And she'll go, oh, Nathan, I love you. Mm.
She isn't.
It's just... There might be something at Orville's apartment.
Some people
That
really
might tell
change.
me
Not that much. I've never seen a face change that much. If you give me one face that looks completely different, it's the same person, I'll say
not
sure.
that she's hiding
But it's
anything,
incredibly rare, if so.
My mother does not have any secrets in her past. Believe me.
Every single person in my family looks exactly the
Honey, why
same
don't you grab a
as they
table
did
and I-
30 years ago. And also, on the show, it's only been like 10 years, maybe. He's supposed to be like 22 or whatever, and he was 12. So it's been like 10 or 12 years. So no one's face changes that much in that amount of time. Look at my YouTube videos from 20 years ago. I look the same. This whole channel is a documentary of my face for the past 20 years.
Papa's dead.
He's 28.
sorry, Teresa.
So it's been
anything
16
that we can
years. Not enough time for someone's face to change that much. Your face looks different when you're 10 to when you're 100. Even then, it's still, you can still tell, oh yeah, this was you as a young boy.
I just want to be alone.
But you still recognize this Pamela Anderson. When I saw Pamela Anderson now in these new interviews for this new movie, it's still her. But she also had a ton of plastic surgery done to her face. So that makes it even harder. If someone just is themselves, I doubt this random this random man would get plastic surgery. If there was plastic surgery, it was because the cranes are manipulating things to the false man. But the regular guy, Pilar's husband, would not get plastic surgery.
Ethan, I have to go to the office and get some papers.
Hey, I'll go with you.
No, sweetie, that's
I
okay.
recognized her. I saw her doing all her interviews recently, and I knew it was her in that in her new movie, The Last Showgirl. Clark Kent, I rest my case. Exactly. This is a situation like Clark Kent.
I'm so sorry about your father. I really am.
Shelley Duvall still
sure
looked
your
like Shelley
boyfriend will
Duvall.
be a
I've
great
seen those
comfort to you
pictures.
now.
It still looked like her. She just looked bad.
We'll see you both at the funeral. I'm very anxious to meet her.
I feel so sorry for Teresa's family, especially Luis. When he saw that scar, it just hit him so hard.
I'm sure.
I just wish that there was something I could do.
Perhaps you and I can help pay for the funeral expenses.
Well, that offer has already been made at the crematorium by Julian.
My father volunteered to help pay for the funeral?
Not only that, but he was the one who tried to have Martin Fitzgerald cremated in the first place.
Let's just checking on Frankie. He's sitting in the sun.
The family is certain the body is Martin Fitzgerald's?
Yes, suppose.
I think Meg Ryan looks
No
like
one will look any further.
Charmander.
And the body will be cremated right after the funeral?
Sheridan.
Yes.
Make sure it is, and don't screw up this time.
Everything will be fine.
Oh, good. She still has time to figure out that's not him. Because they're going to do the funeral.
What do you mean something's wrong?
His body must hate him if he's drinking that much whiskey.
Listen to me,
It's
please.
insane.
I
He drinks
love
as
your
much as the
father
Peaky
with all my
Blinders
heart.
do.
He was a good, loving husband and a wonderful father. And an
You guys can hear me and the
honest man who was
show,
not
right?
capable
Is
of
it hard to
doing
hear me
things
over the show? Or is it fine?
This man did.
But Mom,
And I have to listen to my heart. I have to trust my feelings, and my feelings tell me that this is not my husband.
the scars.
That doesn't matter.
Mama, I know this is hard for you to accept.
Impossible. I know that all the evidence says it's Martin, and Julian Crane says it's Martin. But my heart tells me no. And I won't believe it. Please, don't let me go up against the world alone. Please, help me prove that this man is not my husband.
I don't want to see you get hurt.
It would hurt me more if I were to live my
Thank you,
life
Crystal.
unsure, just never knowing. Please, please help me find out the truth, please.
Of course. Of course I will. I would never say no to you. I'll do whatever you ask.
Dahaka.
And I'll find a way.
It's called Passions.
Figure out whether or not.
And it's amazing.
This is Martin Fitzgerald.
We watch it every Wednesday night, and now we're starting to watch on Monday afternoons. This is the first Monday stream. We'll continue this on Wednesday night.
Do it.
So he's gonna help her try to figure out that prove that it's not the dad. Good, because we know it's not. And that's it. That's episode 137. We watched 3 episodes today. We're normally gonna watch 2 unless we hit a goal every week, and then we'll do a bonus. I think that's how we'll do it. I'll do 2 episodes. If we hit like the $44 goal or whatever the goal is, look at the check, go blue, burr, check over. Then we'll do bonus. We'll do a bonus third. So I appreciate you all watching and hanging with me. 100 likes, we did it. $44 met. Thank you, thank you. I turned 44 on Sunday. I'm going to go away for the weekend, this coming weekend, for my birthday. But on Friday, I'll be doing a live stream on Twitch. I might even stream tonight on Twitch. I've been obsessed with Passions. I'm sorry, Sims. I'm obsessed with both Passions and Sims. Sims 4 I've been playing lately on Twitch. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, it's just Nathan Barnett. I might be live tonight. But I'll be back live here Wednesday. The only 2 streams I do on YouTube are now Wednesday and Monday. and we watch this show, and it's really fun, and I love it. And the Wednesday night show is very supportive, and there's so many members, and there's so many donations. So thank you all for keeping it going. I can only do it with you. The support of you guys keeps it going, and you guys keep me paying my bills and making things. Speaking of making things, if you haven't, please check out the donation link for my movie. I'm trying to make the Dad film, 22-minute short film. It's a horror sci-fi comedy like the Dad series. It's going to go a lot darker than the series ever did. It's going to be weirder and also very much similar to what you've seen on the Dad series. Stop! How did you do that? Oh, it's because I didn't turn off on this page. Freaking, that's definitely Tom. Tom's on my Twitch spamming the feet. That's my feet with mayonnaise, raisins, and nuts all over them. Because things get crazy on Twitch. And that's the stuff we're up to on Twitch. Someone's in my live chat right now spamming feet. It's probably Derek or Tom. Gosh. I love the YouTube streams because they're safe and calm and peaceful, and everyone supports and everyone's really nice. I do enjoy the Twitch streams as well when I'm mentally prepared for them because they are chaotic and the blurbs are insane. So if you want to join me for some chaos, join me on my Twitch channel. I'll probably be live there tonight. Possibly. I'm going to try. I have boxing, and then when I get home from boxing, I might do a couple hours of Sims. Because The Sims 4 has really hooked me. Thanks, everyone. I did get a pedicure, Hood. I actually just got one the other day. I got a pedicure the other day. Because I was like, I need to clean my feet up. They were getting funky. So I need to go for another one. They got to keep scrubbing my heel. Get that callus down. But yeah, my toes look really good right now. They're all not funky and they're cleansed and chiseled. But on my birthday on Sunday, so I'm watching the Royal Rumble on Saturday. I don't know if anyone else is watching the Royal Rumble. Me and my brother and my friends are going to Palm Springs, and we got a house with a pool and fun stuff. There's a miniature golf course in the back of the house. And on Saturday, stop it! Stop it! Gosh freaking dang it. So I'm going to hang out in that house, and we're going to watch the Royal Rumble on Saturday. And then on Sunday, my birthday, I'm going to go do stuff. The lady is going to be there. And we're going to go get massages. And I really want to get a facial. I want to cleanse my face. Because I feel like I got like just old junk on my face. And I love getting facials. Because then it feels so good and light. I get all the dirt out. I get 20 pounds of dirt out of my face. So I got to do that at some point. I love doing the deep clean stuff. Massages, pedicures, facials. Pop my zits and get the dirt out. I love it. So that's what I'm doing. But before that, on Friday, I'm doing a birthday stream on Twitch. So if you want to hang out with me for a birthday celebration, it'll be Friday in the morning into the night. Not super late because I'm leaving Friday night for Palm Springs. So I'm going to stream up until I leave and start driving down there. So if you want to hang out with me on Twitch, Nathan Barnett is the name. I'll be live tonight and then party on Friday. Maybe I'll get some cake. Have some cake on stream. Thanks for watching. Passions is the best. You're all angels. I'll see you here Wednesday night. Thank you. Nunya, Liquid, Shannon, Crystal, Hood, Vowers. Is it Vowers? How do I say it? Samba, Adam, Daka, whoever else is here. Mothman, John, Hood. I think I already said that. Ben, Samba, Dragon Buddy, Paul, Chris. Bye, everybody. Roomba. See you guys. Thanks for partying in the Nathan Station. Buy the merch. It's in the description, I think. They're the sweatpants. There they are. Nathan Station on the left and right. Best sweatpants I've ever owned. See you guys. Thanks for partying. Bye. Oh, should I do it? Paul. Maybe I won't do it. Maybe this will be the 1 week I don't fart as my exit. Can't not do it. Bye.